we're back with the Scuffed Realtor, Nick Rochefort.
Hi, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Let's pound it out. How's everybody doing? How's it looking on your end? It's stressful on my end. What do you want me to say? All right. Yeah, I'm excited. Compass Real Estate's getting bought doesn't mean anything. Just means that there's not going to be as many.
Hold on, Nick. Audio's really good. Just trying to dial it in here.
Oh, it's so good that we have to stop. The mics aren't working? Oh no. All right, let's see. We'll get it. Looks fine. Mics are off. Fine over here. Turn the mic on. Wrong mic. It's time to roll. Let's see. We're cooking. Test. Take it out, blow it, and come back in. Is it good now? Camera's off. Muted.
Hold on.
Hell yeah. Don't worry. Oh, give me a minute. Get to the bottom of this. Oh.
I know what's wrong.
You know what's wrong. What happened? He knows.
Sorry.
Look for this one.
Nope. Just keep talking.
I'll keep talking. Wow, you did such a good job, Alex, on the audio. Way to fuck it up, idiot. Come on, retard.
I think I have to go to the truck.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you need?
I'm missing a wire.
Oh no.
They can still kind of hear you though.
They can kind of hear me?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. Well, this is good.
Just, hold on, I'll be back in a second.
These are fun. I'll do a little show and tell. This is Louis J. Gomez's backyard. I sketched out from around the other day. This is pretty fun. Just some ideas that I had. One more wire. This is my concrete path that I drew for my concrete guy, so we had an idea. Can you hear me if I talk really loud? Excellent. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. These will be cool. These are great colors. This is a great one. Perfect. Louder? Fine. I know just what to do. Don't worry about it. Yes. A little bit louder? No problem. Which tree should I go with? Ah, you tell me. All right, I got you. Here we go. My house. My house. 4 of them. The front yard. Thumbs up, thumbs down. You tell me. Great job.
Okay, I got it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Just yell.
Great Myrtle, Natchez. Watch this. Let me know. Boom. Let me know now. Thumbs down? You don't like this?
That's probably perfect.
This is the other one. 7 Sunflower. I own one of these. Don't like the growth pattern. Good, good. All right, we're up. We're up. Good, guys? Hell yeah. 7 Sunflower tree. Rising Sun Covey. Rising Sun Redbud tree. They do these. Pretty cool, huh? It's like a...
And we're back
Excellent.
with the Scuffed Realtor.
Alex is on it. On the case. The missing wire. On the case of the missing wire. How the hell have you guys been? Sorry about that.
Now here we're known for our audio proficiency here at Scuffed Realtor, and tonight's no different.
That's it. That's what we do. I'm in landscaping time for mine. I think a couple of the... I'm in the Bobo hydrangea. Bobo hydrangea.
It's a schnoodle.
Yep. This is the... I'm doing this here at my house, and then I'm doing the Natchez. I think that's what I'm going to go with. All green and white flowers. Natchez, crepe, myrtle, bang. Don't really care. I'm not, actually. I like the vase shape. I like the multi-stem base. They grow really well around here. But, hell yeah. God, how the hell are you guys doing? How's your houses looking? Right? Some of the market's doing what we thought. Some of the percent of the interest rates dropping, right? Fed funds or federal fucking interest rates dropping. Price is going to go up. It's kind of like 6 and 1/2 dozen the other. It's not necessarily a clear path to buy a house. I'd lean, if I had to guess which one was better, if the lower interest rates were a market stimulus, or I'd be a little bit more cautious. I'd be erring on the side of people losing their jobs before I'd be rushing into the market to be buying stuff. So I'd really, really be taking a second look, just based on what I'm seeing here with a couple of the mortgage brokers that I'm following. Yeah, you're going to be paying a little bit less in interest. You're going to be paying a little bit more in ticket on the price. So, you know, that stuff is all going to happen. But really what it gets down to is, as always, as I've always said, no matter what you're looking at in this world, you still have to buy the right thing for the right amount of money. And you have to know how to fix what you're about to fix and have a pretty good handle on the plan for that specific piece of property. That's kind of been the plan since day one here at Scuffed Realtor. It's just good fundamentals. That's kind of they're never going to really steer you wrong. You know, none of these like cheap shot, fucking overnight success antics. Like, look what's going on with landlords right now in D.C. Look at the stories. Remember when I said if you want to be a landlord and you want to run Section 8 housing and you want to buy multifamilies and you want to talk to these guys that have, I got 155 keys in all these doors. Guys, look at them now. Look at the people in D.C. getting baseball batted. I told you that. Ouch. I said that years ago. I said CarMax was going out of business. They probably will. They'll sell a portion of the business off. They'll deconstruct the business, and they're going to sell it to either Cox Automotive, which is Mannheim Auctions, and they'll become a function where people can just drive up and sell their cars for cash. And there'll be a front for auctions, and they'll just reroute to the new car dealerships. That's what's going to happen. I think Dodge is going to fail. I think Dodge is going to go out of business inside the next 3 years. I think Jeep will stay. I think Dodge will go. I think Ram trucks, but as far as like the Caravan will be absorbed. But really what it always gets down to is just people looking for good single-family homes for themselves and their families. And that's kind of that's who I cater to. That's who I talk to. It's pretty much just the normal guy who doesn't know what the hell to look at. Sometimes we get in a little bit over our heads. Nothing's as cheap or as easy as it used to be. Renovation costs are super fucking high. Window costs are high. Labor costs and running a business is high. They're going to learn their lesson, though, soon. I say that to my contractors. Build your base of people who will never... People who pay you too much. I have contractor friends who work for, like, they're fucking people and they're making an exorbitant amount of rate. You're not going to get asked back. You know, sometimes you will, but sometimes not all the time. And it's not. I'm not saying they're making too much, but at a certain point, people sort of like wake up, and what they'll do is, oh yeah, I paid blah 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 for a garage door to get installed, and the guy goes, what? That's fucking $5,000 too much, and then you look like a rape artist. So that's a thing, you know. So and I have this conversation openly with guys who work for me, like right in front. You know, there's dudes like there's a number and a fine line. I have a dude that is my finished carpenter that I work with. He's got a day rate. It's $3.25 a day. That's high. That's about the threshold. Any more than that, I'm getting a crew, and you know what I mean. It's open. It's legit. He's local. He's on time. Shows up. I don't pay for blades. I don't pay for gas. That's it's probably X $50 X too much, but that's the most I'm gonna pay, and that's tall. But I say any more than that, man, we're not working together, you know. And I feel like, you know, I have to go out and exist and sleep at night. It's just a conversation you're gonna have with contractors sooner than later. I tend to do that with most of the guys working on my project. You know what I mean? Like after a certain number, I'm out because fuck you. I've had this one where it's how much do you want to make on me in a fucking week? And that's insulting. That's a decent way to go about it. And I think that some of you guys should just take that from me, blame it on me, say you're fine. Just, if you're ever at a bar and you hear a story of a number, if you know, I don't know what your business is, but if your business is, I don't fucking know, if you're a bartender and you're like, oh man, I had this drink, it was so good, it was $31. And it had rum in it. And it was a really rare rum, and it had, you know, and you were like, what? Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So, at a certain point, there's going to come a conversation where you're like, am I getting fucking raped? And I've had people take shots at me on the house in certain bids where you go, that can't be that. And then you have to ask, how many days is it going to take? You know, you have to break down the job from their end. And then I looked them right in the eye and say, I just want to hear you say it. You want to make, you know, $7,000 after everybody's paid and all the materials there. You want to make $7,000 in 2 days. I just want to hear it come out of your mouth.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. It seems like a good deal. So yeah, no, yeah, it's up to that, man. Good realtors are always going to edge out bad shitholes. I think the absorption from Compass into some of these boutique real estate firms and market expansion from guys like Ryan Serhant or whatever his name is, or fucking he's expanding into Rhode Island market. What does that really mean? It just means that the water cooler salesman flunkies are going to drown. It's going to get back to decent realtors working only. A realtor who doesn't sell a lot of houses isn't a realtor. You know, if
I got 2 pages. You want to shut it down?
Yeah, let's shut it down. Yeah. All right. Goddamn. So it's just sort of like paying attention to any of this stuff. I'm free for questions all night. Ask me anything you got. Car market is absolute shit right now. Deals are to be had. What do I see happening in some of them? I see market. They're tier 4 creditor. If your credit sucks, you're getting approved. That's when banks get thirsty. That is a tell. That is a market shift. Ford just did it yesterday or 2 days ago, where they basically said, if you got turned down for a car, come back in, I'll approve you. Which is them. That's a little thirsty. That's when the prom queen starts to fuck the dork. You know? Hey, you know what, little pimple face nerd? Yeah. I will blow you.
Wow.
So, what does that mean? That means they're getting like they can see further. Car companies are the most reactive. I like to look at what they do because you can really pivot off their back. If you start to see 0% or low interest rates or introductory rates on cars that sell, not the fucking Sequoia, but like the Camry. If you see 0% on all models, that's a red flag. That means shit's about to hit the fan. Okay? Prices are going to drop on houses, and like, whether we like it or not. Well, inventory's not high. Relax. You don't have to buy a house. You can keep your hands and you can chill. Your rent hasn't gone up yet because your realtor hasn't found a time to raise them, I think. Some cities, rent's going so high, they're going to get stiffed. Start to stiff your landlord. I don't give a shit, but remember, you got to buy a house. So have a plan. If you're going to start stiffing people, have a plan. But like I said before, you don't want to be a landlord. Let's see what you're looking at, guys. We got new dates. We're going live
At the bottom of the screen.
The bottom of the screen. Click it.
Link in description. Isn't that crazy? People still do that. I still see it.
Yeah, people don't know where their description is.
The
description's right here, and then you hit chat. All right. We're going to Detroit, Grand Rapids, Cleveland, Chicago, Columbus, Pittsburgh. Columbus, first show sold out. We added a second one. Pittsburgh's going to sell out. Chicago, the capacity is 11, so I think we sold 12 of those tickets. Cleveland, that's a great. I can't fucking wait to go to Cleveland. That's hilarities. I can't wait. That's one of the best. I had so much fun in Cleveland.
My alma mater.
Yep. Yes. We had great shows in Cleveland. Grand Rapids, never been. Love the area. Great market to make money. And Detroit, great time. Can't wait. Can't wait to go to a bar after. And I really, really can't wait. Also, Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth are going to be announced in a fucking hour from now. Right, Tom? Right, Tom? Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston after SKANKFEST. And SKANKFEST, we're going to be at SKANKFEST doing Scuffed Realtor live in New Orleans.
And maybe you come to the show and you want to pick up a hat. Get yourself a hat.
A hedge fund. I'm in the hedge fund. It's called the Scuffed Realtor. I'm actually in a hedge fund. It's called the Scuffed Realtor. And they have over $25 of my money under management. Horny.
There. That little boy. You can only get those on the Scuffed Realtor Live.
Show direct player. You got to be there to get them. They will never be sold online. No, Detroit is not sold out. Detroit is Detroit up?
Not even up yet.
Not even up yet. That's why. All right.
Haven't sold a single ticket.
Haven't even sold one ticket. So we'll be in the parking lot of Detroit. I'll be at 8 Mile doing a freestyle rap battle with Cheddar Bob.
Yeah.
Cheddar Bob.
B-Rabbit.
Yeah.
With fuck Free World, right?
Yeah. Yo, fuck the free world.
Yeah.
No limit. All right. 389 472.
We do have some super chats to get to. Sorry about that. We got
yes.
Pork Nuke. Yo, boys. Late to the news, have missed the streams. Did you see Mondel Nalo get his UFC contract?
I
Put
did.
that Brazilian on fucking ice. Let's fucking go. Moving to Florida. Be safe.
Hell yeah, enjoy yourself. Rent for a little while. Mandel Nalo getting the UFC contract. Who's more excited than that? Mandel, old-time friend, long-time friend of MDE. Friend of me specifically, too. Great collector, great artistic eye, great fighter, great father, great friend. But good for him. Just good for him all. He kicks people's heads off. Very exciting fighter to watch. Hate being friends with UFC fighters or any of that stuff because I always just want them to win. But no, it's great. I'm really happy for him, man. That's awesome. I hope Dana White gives him a fight, and I hope he kicks the fucking shit out of the guy first and second and third and fourth and eighth guy he fights. But yeah, that's awesome.
And we got Killian Gallagher. Good afternoon, boys. Nick, do you know anything about the potential nat gas pipeline across Alaska? Any moves I should make to prepare? The project would bring an assload of money to the state, would push real estate up.
No. Well, the nat gas guys, the oil rigger pipeline guys in Wyoming and whatnot have been keeping the high mileage fucking F-Series truck market afloat for the last decade. So, and I haven't seen a good deal on a piece of an Alaskan real estate in 3 years of this fucking show. So Alaska is literally it's a hot oyster to me. I don't want it. I'm not into it. Good for you. I don't want to play on a lacrosse team and commit suicide. But that being said, I'm sure it will bring jobs and whatnot. And I'm sure that that type of guy that wants to just make money and work hard, the pipeline guy, if those jobs move up there, they will come up there. But those are the $100,000 pickup truck guys that make, $60,000 in 2 months and then get 2 months off and then make $60,000 in 3 months. That's kind of how they work. But it's a good job. I don't know anything about it, but I do know that they've always got bread. They've got like triple the army money, army brat guy money, and they buy Duramaxes with 100,000 miles on them and then jack them up. And they've been buying all the 7.3 early Fords for years, but that's it.
And a quick one here from Toddman67. Looking forward to seeing you guys in Tacoma. That's in December.
Really?
I think you'll like it. And Spokane, cool buildings. Where's the after party? At your house.
It is at your house. Spokane, it's in my pants. It's at Tortilla. It's at Mama Tortillas. I can't wait. Just what the Pacific Northwest has always wanted. Out with the old salmon and in with the new.
Yeah, Authentico.
It's got prickly pear margaritas.
With a real tahini.
Just street corn.
Dude, street corn is the most hipster,
disgusting.
stupid
Yes.
Mexican food. I'm so sick of looking at a
Mexicans
Ooh, they
should
have
be
street
embarrassed.
corn.
Street
Gives a shit.
Yeah, it's corn.
Yeah.
Corn is the free one. Corn is a free food. Corn should be.
They got a bowl of peanuts at this bar.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh wow, dust. Dust mayonnaise. Yeah, no. Street corn's embarrassing. Street
this
corn
bar's
is
got
setting
ketchup.
Mexican cuisine back. Yep, they cannot let the food truck cooking network bastardize street corn. Mexicans, rise up
Corn, yeah.
against the street corn revolution.
Corn with cotija cheese and tahini on it.
Yeah. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, fuck you, puto. That's what I would say if I saw
Hey,
street
shove
corn.
it up my ass. Not shove it up your ass. Hey, shove it up my ass, dude.
Yeah, wait, what?
Whatever. Okay, you want to get into this
Yeah, I wanna get
house
into this
here?
house.
All right,
Sick,
let's
yeah.
give it a peek here. And this is a big $50 super chat from my son, HW. Hey, Nick, how do I decorate this suburban Tudor home? Any projects I should keep in mind? Thanks for all you do and all the advice over the years. Love you, dog.
Appreciate it, buddy. Well, Tudors are gonna go. You're gonna go with Tudors, a company with carved wood furniture. Just a heads up, not easy to find. You want to find the right pieces. You're in Ohio. You go a little bit more north. You'll find. I'll just show you something. Barley twist. Shit like this. Library tables, carved wood furniture. That's this type of shit. Hall tables. Edwardian. This type shit right here. Honestly, a great place to just learn. If you want to just learn by images, this is how I like it right here. Just look around in this shit. The carved library table. That's just what they call the piece. It doesn't. You can use it however you want. Just understand how to use a tape measure. So, okay. Just understand this is the piece. This is the stuff that comes along with a Tudor. Gilded frames, gilded gesso. This type of shit. Okay. This is why this fucking company's going out of business. Gesso frames and shit like this. I mean, well, listen, you're gonna find this for $25. You can this type shit. Oil paintings, carved furniture, highly ornate. That's kind of the shit. The rugs, heavy rugs, bigger stuff. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna suggest this, but real talk, it's like, it's fancy shit, for lack of a better term. But I like how I spelled that. Yes, I did. But Tudor maximalism is like materials, this type shit, dramatic. Plant stands, secretary desks, built-in shelves. This type shit. See, gilded frames, oil paintings, carved furniture, leather carved chairs. Obviously, a rug that I sell. But I wasn't lying to you. Coffered ceilings, intricate wall panels, dramatic colors. Fucking, they're cool. I fuck with Tudors hard. It's gonna be hard to do a neo revival, a neo Tudor revival, as crazy as this. But just keep looking for ideas until you see it. You can blend in some I kind of fuck with this shit. Guys, install big glass windows. Trust me. Just trust me as a guy who has two gigantic. It's the first thing people see and they go, oh, what's that? What's that? Pinky's metal doors. This is a great thing I just found. Pinky's. These things right here. Pinky's iron doors. This is a cool thing. You should look into these. Install these into your jobs. They're not cheap, but they're cool. So if you want to see kind of how they go in, this is just kind of cool shit. Obviously, you have to have the climate for it, but if you can swing it, roll it. It's cool. Great house. This is just a knockoff Serape. You can buy the real one from me, but yeah. Cooler wall paneling. This is the color palette's obviously ugly as shit. This room looks like a fucking rehab center. Finished basement. Wayfair shit. Church acoustic. Built-in closets, okay. Bathroom vanity sucks. Newer but cheaper unit, but the exterior is pretty cool. Hostas aren't a flex. You want to fill in. You can half these every year and fill this entire thing in. Good size outdoor patio. Great house. Good price. Love what you paid. Mature landscaping. Again, stone pathway. I'm doing this right now. Metal edging. The Home Depot metal edging is $3.50 a foot. Traditional metal steel edging from Landscape Supplies are about $10 a foot. I just bought it literally today. Again, we're filming the build, but basically drip edge, metal edging along the... but I don't hate what this is. I don't hate the exterior. This tree looks a little hungry, but a little more uniformity. Shade-loving 36-inch flowering shrubs here and around. But English-style gardening, ornate light fixtures, coffered ceilings, decorative, blocky, big, loud. Not so much. You can tone it down because the house is built in, 1985 or whatever, but keep in mind that that's sort of like the style. That's sort of the look that you go with it. But be good at it. It's not an easy one to do. That is not a beginner level thing to do, because you got to know how to end it. When you kind of commit to anything like that, you got to know how to finish it. So, from the base molding to the flooring to all the accoutrement with that, you got to know what the fuck you're doing here. That's sort of like a novice level.
It's an elite level job.
It's an elite level job, yeah.
And we got Tony C&M Landscaping. Hey guys, your favorite Philly landscaper, the John Taffer guy. It was awesome meeting you guys in Philly. Appreciate the autograph. Can I get an angry John Taffer impression meeting me? LOL. I'm the guy that collects his cards. LOL.
Collects his cards? Oh!
Did someone give you cards? John Taffer
Yeah, you were
cards?
the totally normal guy. What a normal guy you were to have such a strange hobby. You seem like a totally normal person, and then you told me you collected John Taffer cards, and I knew you were fucking had a head full of lollipops.
You signed my card, sir.
Yeah. Guy legitimately collects, and right behind you, if you can see right behind Alex, there's a John Taffer picture that someone sent me, an autographed John picture. Someone sent me that like 2 years ago. I have the same one, so I signed that with him. That's kind of fucking crazy.
The real deal. Is this the card?
What?
There's a card here.
Oh yeah, and then do you have that? The John Taffer rookie card? Yeah, someone sent me that too. Pretty badass. Pretty based. Pretty red-pilled.
Okay.
I knew you had it. This guy's got a head full of lollipops. Hope you don't own oh no, you own a bar too. Don't you own a bar? Yeah. Wild. You're wild. I'm gonna send my friend Casey and Ramirez from 104.1.
He loves his local radio.
Yeah, he loves local radio.
He's like such an old guy. He still thinks that's like something to him, Like,
oh God, yeah,
this
local
is WKBR.
Cool.
My friends, they're spinning the classics over there.
$40,000 a year person walking around like they're a goddamn celebrity. Like, bitch, please.
I remember.
Do you have a drink menu? Fuck you.
We had one at a block party one time from Kiss FM.
Whoa.
Chicago. Yeah, that was a big
Did he act
one.
like a big deal?
Yeah.
Was he a dick?
I don't know. See, I was probably playing hide and seek at the time, but
Newscasters.
I remember thinking like, gives a shit. Because they
gives
were
a
like,
shit?
oh, he's from Kiss FM.
Whoa, yeah, no, people are
What?
newscasters act
I'm
like
9
that.
and I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Why?
We had the like newscasters, anchors. Mm-hmm. We had a guy come in and he was like, I'm looking at the Escalade. I'm like, it's 4 years old. Relax. And people think like news, like shut up.
Yeah.
Like you're not a fucking celebrity. Like who gives a shit? Like 80-year-olds think you're cool.
I hear there's a new ice cream shop opening up. You want to tell me
I'm
about
gonna
it?
be at the ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
We got some more super chats to get to.
Oh,
here.
yeah, all right.
We got Peter. Nick, any tips on how to find good local contractors? Google? Word of mouth?
Word of mouth, good lumber yards. Word of mouth is literally the best. Facebook groups, Facebook neighborhood real estate investor groups. They're kind of everywhere. I just joined a few just to see how the flow of things go. Pretty active. Like, hey, I need anyone know anybody who does blah, blah, blah. 19 people will hit you. You can vet from there. Get a lot of bids. Go through. You're going to have to vet. You can tell, The clean gray 2500 2008 to 2014 truck with tire tread is a dead tell. A tucked-in shirt. And a positive attitude without being overly selly But honestly, usually word of mouth. But coming in green to it. A moderate Facebook presence. If they had it that good, sometimes that means that's a little bit of a red flag. Sometimes they're all TikTok no go or all Facebook no go. So watch out for that. But word of mouth is honestly your best, and that comes from commercial supply warehouses. Whatever the field you're going to be in, if you want a landscape install, go to the guy who sells the best commercial mowers. Best commercial mower brands, in my opinion: Skag, Exmark, Walker. Go to a Walker dealership and say, who's the best landscaper around? Who has the most of your units? Walkers are $22,000 lawnmowers. Skags, etc. Oh, these guys, blah, blah, blah. I mean that's one way to do it if you're that crazy. If it's, masonry work or masonry supply, you go to a supply warehouse. Who's the, can I have 4 numbers? They're there. Their numbers are there. Not saying it's easy to get them, but it's just one way to do it.
I was thinking what's better than word of mouth is mouth of mouth. Hey, Johnny will give you a head.
Yeah, he's good. He blows you. This guy's so good, he blows you. Suck your cock. How's that? Not good. What's this one in Greenfield? 30 Grinnell Street.
This is from I'm not a mechanic, and they didn't have a note, actually. They didn't say anything.
In Greenfield, Mass, for $419, 6-bed, 2-bath, 2,900 square feet. 2-family in Greenfield. Let's see where exactly this is. Okay. Shelburne Falls. I was just up there. I literally just drove through here. $419, not bad. Don't hate the area. Don't hate the math. Detached 2-car garage with a gardening shed attached to it. Roof is tired. Neighborhood back driveway in a 2-family, old tenement area. Probably not a bad area, probably not a good area. This wall is a screened in and improperly screened in, an improperly finished area. Coford ceiling. Kitchen redo. Long-term tenants, which is sometimes a good thing. I grew up in a town where people don't want to own homes, which is not a good thing. Good thing for renters. Yeah, I'm a physical therapist. IKEA cabinets, subway tile. Yeah, this is a 3rd floor screened-in porch that was just enclosed. It's not totally legit. The hardwood floors are in good shape. The house is not in that bad a shape. Original old stairway. Possible 3rd floor is what you're telling me. Or, you got long-term tenants here. You got a sloppy old stone foundation basement that was remudded. Separate utilities is what I'd be looking for. Condition of the roof and the mechanical systems. Drains draining, water running. No knob and tube. It was built in 1906, probably, right? 1901, 1900, yeah. Drains draining.
Drainers?
Yeah, drainers.
Drain.
Yeah. Let's see. What do we got? Quiet neighborhood. Yeah, peaceful area. I fuck with this. This is a thumbs up in this one. In-unit laundry facilities. Hard floors to remove the stairs. We have a big 1-family house. I wouldn't do that. I would keep it as a 2-family and get a long-term tenant to pay half your mortgage for a little while. You can do this a lot better than this is done here. But I fuck with this. Yeah, long-term, I fuck with it. This is cool. This is a good deal. You can buy this. There's a lot more to do there, but mechanical, plumbing and mechanical and roof inspection are the most important. Open all the windows, close all the windows and whatnot. That's going to happen. I mean, I'm not expecting everything to be perfect for $419, but that's what's gonna hurt the most.
We're off to a good start tonight. Some quality dwellings.
Yes.
We got some more super chats here. Rugs for Your Home says, love the stream. Could you do your best impersonation of Michael Saylor trying to explain to Anthony Jeselnik why he shouldn't be buying ruggables?
I told Anthony before. Every Bitcoin that Anthony Jeselnik doesn't he spends money on ruggables and doesn't spend his money on Bitcoin, he's leaving $13 million on the table. I bought my house, and my house is worth $600 in 1900.
They've got
It's worth
Elsa
177
rugs.
million. What?
They've got Elsa rugs for my girlfriend. They've got Dora the Explorer rugs.
My girlfriend and I went out rug shopping last week. Do you know how expensive these rugs are?
They got the little town on them with the streets.
Disney wants over $100 for an Elsa rug. Fuck you.
It didn't fit her playpen.
What does she need a rug for? I keep her in a box. And like I told Anthony before, I just like to think of him as a compulsive alcoholic. Like the leader of the biggest, he's grayscale, right? Anthony
I
Saylor.
believe he's grayscale, yeah.
He looks like a pool hall alcoholic. Like Michael Saylor looks like Michael Saylor looks like he gets his ass kicked at pool halls.
Yeah.
I'll get you the money, man. I'll get you I love it. His dad is Satoshi Nakamoto, whatever, Nakamoto. And this is the guy at the helm of the biggest ship in 200 years. It's wild to me. Is it MicroStrategy? I thought it was Grayscale.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm my girlfriend's dad because she's my daughter.
I was talking to my girlfriend's father the other night. When I was in the mirror. When I was standing in my bathroom mirror.
And we got Scene Kyle saying, please bring Scuffed live to Vegas.
That's a good point.
Are we going to Vegas? I thought we were, actually.
Did you hear Vegas? I didn't see.
Thought it was on there.
Yeah, I plan on hitting it once. If I'm getting relatively close,
we might as well just go to Vegas.
we might as well go to Las Vegas. Showgirls.
So maybe. And we got M. Corbin. I was recently informed that the Freemasons have my back on the plant floor on the south side of Chicago for the Ford Chicago assembly plant. What exactly did I do for this to happen? I'm very confused. Interesting number. Eight 80085.
Yeah, right. No, I don't know. You talked to the Luciferianist. We should ask Kurt. I got the opportunity to go on Kurt Metzger's podcast today.
How'd that go?
I got to say, well, I did what I always do. I said nothing for 2 hours and acted like a fucking retard. But that was fun.
Nice.
It was a good time. Kurt is like, he knows so much shit.
It's a lot. Yeah,
It's
overwhelming.
a lot. He's like a speed reader of an encyclopedia, but he's actually speed reading. Mm-hmm. And he knows all of them so well. It's like, why am I even going to pretend like I know anything compared to this guy?
Yeah.
But in like between like the DMT and the spirit elves and I don't know, he's the best. He's like, I love Kurt to death.
He made me laugh at one point because he's like, blah, 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 blah. And so, those are the spider people, but the people that tell us everything we know about healthcare, we know those are the snake people. And then it's like the spider people and the snake people.
But it's like matter of factly.
Yeah, and he's like, and obviously like the way we learn about healthcare is from the snake people. And then it wasn't even like his main point. It was just something he brushed by.
He's like, and he knows like, him and Charles go off when we hung out in SKANKFEST. When we hang out in Austin, it's like going shooting with someone and someone pulls out a tank. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you like conspiracies? Like, hold on one second.
Gatling gun.
Yeah. But I just like, I'm always just like, holy shit, what did I get myself into? But I don't care. What do you want me to do? Try to fucking outsmart the Smarties? What do I look like a fucking retard do? But no, I appreciate Kurt even considering me to come on. Thank you for that.
And a quick one here from Fun Guy 360. Hey, Nick and Alex, I hope all is well. Can't wait to see you in Columbus, Ohio. What type of stuff do you want to see? And if I brought you and your friends some gifts, would you accept them? Love you guys.
You don't have to do that, my friend. Please, you don't have to bring me gifts. Please don't do that. Nothing, man. Just looking to go and see the town, have fun. I like to go out for a beer after, sit at a wall, stare at a wall at a great dive. I'm always looking for the best dive bar in town. I'll take any recommendations. But nothing, usually the perfection of silence post-show. Just being a remarkably simple boomer human. That's it, buddy. I like Cleveland. It's a great place. I know people say it's got its flaws. I don't think so. I think it's a great place. I think it's one of the best. But scoop at this guy. But
I'll take a gift.
Yeah, but hey, anything. But hey, whatever. Hey, it's fucking free. It's for me. Yo, fuck you, Nick.
Fuck off, Nick. I'll take some shit.
I like shit.
You got a six-pack? Tall
Yeah.
boys?
Yeah, I'm
Some
always
tall
looking
guys?
for a great, within short driving distance of a decent dive bar for a couple of cold ones.
Yeah, we like to have 10 to 15 beers
Yeah,
after
I
the
get
show.
to go back. I get out of the shows at about 11 or
relax.
12, have my quick 10 to 12 beers,
Land
and
the
then I'll
plane.
pass out from the swollen liver.
Yeah. And so this little number here is from Nick Rickert. Kitchen needs gutted, but otherwise seems good. Viewing with my realtor this weekend. What do you think?
The 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square foot executive ranch, moderately renovated, so they want some money for that. The vinyl siding is, it exists. They rewired, they did a couple of 4-inch recess cans, a Wayfair light, a little bit of tree work needed, new deck, nicely installed. Floors look like they're in decent shape. It does need a kitchen, not a big deal. If we do the kitchen, we're gonna build this into. We're gonna use the cabinetry to drop this down. Probably shift the stove location because it's only moving an outlet. Nothing major there, and a vent. But I would probably turn this. That's right. I would leave the room separated. I'll take it just like this. Yeah, painted wainscoting. Original hollow core doors, mid-90s redo on the bathroom with a silestone countertop, a little bit of moss on a lightly redone deck, light Lear style sconces on the exterior, chicken coop. Looks like someone, this doesn't look like a flip actually. This might not have been a flip. This might have been a young person with knowledge owned. Needs foundation planning, landscaping, nothing major. A little bit of tree work, a little more natural lighting so we don't get any moss or mold. Keep the airflow on the property going. Half-acre lot, 390. Kind of the house. This is the magic ratio right here. The 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-level ranch. Basement, crawl space. Current owner. New installation, it's crawl space with room for lawn. Okay, crawl space. It's gonna sell. Did they pay $211 for it in 19?
Anticipation is
$375 in 22. Huh. Buy it. Yeah, they went out. Good for you. Yeah, they can't sell it for $390 for the most part. To get it, I mean, they must have put some money down on it. But yeah, the house is worth. I'll say this. Yeah, I'll give it a little inflation. I'd say the house is worth like $345. They're not going to sell it for that. I'd like an offer on it. And guys, it's offers. Offers. You don't know. Do not assume. Grow a set of balls, guys and girls. Put a bad offer in. You never know. Someone could have fucking cancer and be dying and they just need the money. You don't know. Oh, you have cancer? Oh my God. Here's a half-price offer. I'm kidding. But you don't know. You just don't know. So, you're leaving your wife to go. Or your wife's leaving you because you cheated on her at a business conference in Florida? Okay, cool. Half-price offer. Fuck my life.
It's over. Yeah.
Okay. Don't assume that just because the property is right and there's people all over it. Don't listen to realtors. For the most part, if the house is hot and you walk into an open house with 17 people, you're not gonna win with a 70,000 off, on this particular piece. But go with your gut. If you got a house that's been sitting on the market, it's overpriced. It's offer time. It's bad offer time. But never assume that. Don't listen. This is why people hate realtors, because they fucking lie. That's what the memes are. If you follow like realtor memes, like when we've had a lot of action on it. Oh, it's been on the market for 70 days. You have no action on it.
A lot of bites.
Yeah. A lot of what?
A lot of bites.
A lot of bites. A lot of nibbles. A lot of nibbles. No offers yet. Lots of nibbling. And that's why they deserve that. It's fine. Okay? I have to get people. Look, I'm an honest car salesman. My whole life. Listen, the car you want, if it's a good car, it's good. We don't sell these. I'll discount them $5,500.
No,
why would you do that? Yeah,
it is not enough.
Well, that's what we sell them for. That's our big discount car. So
you can't do more.
No more. You can go to the other guy. We don't take that deal.
I will not. I will give you
I don't
cash.
have time. No, I make a lot of money by doing this fast.
No, I can give you cash now.
Okay, good. I don't care.
We got Dave Dog. Says, I love my Forerunner. I love Incubus. I hate my DUI. I miss my ex-girlfriend. Can confirm it feels like getting kicked in the mouth. Just moved to Eugene, Oregon from California. Y'all got to get into forestry. Much love. Like to stream.
Yo, that's what's up, dude.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
I like that one.
Yo, I like Incubus. Yo, what's up, dude? Shout out to Brandon from Incubus. And also shout out to Shane from Shinedown.
Stained. Fuck you.
Yo, that's what's up. I love my dog. I love my dog Paisley. And
My turbo subscription.
Yo, shout out to, what's her name?
Cherry Bunch.
The girl on.
Oh, Katie Babs.
Shout out to Katie Babs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rocking on the Creed cruise today. Gonna swing by the ice cream machine, take a dip with the corn boys.
Whiskey. You had me at whiskey slushies. Whiskey slushies? Sign me up for 2. Oh, man.
Hold up, 24/7 burger bar?
Yeah, 4 a.m. after I'm fucked up after seeing 2 hours of Stained, lay it down.
Yo.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be in the mood for some pickled burgers.
How about you slide me about 5 sliders?
Yeah, dude. Good for you, man. Yeah. You got a lot of guys breaking up. I don't hear any of that. No sap stuff. Come on, guys.
Come on.
I don't want to hear that shit. Come on.
Fuck a bitch.
Fuck a bitch.
I was trying to beat a case.
This is nice.
I ain't beat that case. And another quick super chat here from Ohio Chud. We are going there soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Nick, me and some friends are pooling some money together for land, homesteading / off-grid living. What states should I look at as far as zoning laws, building codes, building permits, etc.? See you in Columbus.
Good luck. Be careful, dude. That is one of your friends is, you do whatever you want. You do whatever the fuck you want. Cautionary tale, one of you isn't going to work as hard as the rest of you. You should have some sort of, a pay system where, make sure you have that shit worked out, because that sounds like a hell on earth. Sounds like something's not going to work. But if you do buy a piece of land clearing first, utilities second, temporary power hooked up to campers while you figure the rest out, hooked up to cheap budget campers or tiny houses. Not necessarily totally legal. I don't know where the hell that would run. But if I had to guess, it'd probably be West Virginia in your region. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the top place to start to cut ground. You might get raped with a shovel handle. That being said, I can't hear enough. I can't hear enough good things about Ohio. I don't think you can lose out there. I really like Ohio. I like Rust Belt, Pennsylvania, Central Pennsylvania. I really enjoy a lot. I see a lot of good things. I see a lot of good places to live. Those would be my picks in that area. I've seen some pretty shit in Kentucky. That being said, land's kind of pretty out there. It's going to be 40 to an hour and a half outside some sort of major metro that makes sense. Godspeed. Be wary. Make sure everybody's actuated their plans on how they're going to pay for X, Y, and Z, because that sounds like a plan where 4 friends come together and 2 friends leave, and you become not friends with a bunch of guys. Just a heads up.
Tell you what, pull your friends together first to like the stream. That's a good start.
Yeah. Why don't you call your friends right now and have them like the stream? But yeah, no,
It's a bonding
but
activity.
Godspeed to you, dude. Piece of land, man. Bring power out. Well lines. You know, shared bathroom and whatnot. That's how I would do it on a budget. And then live in the camper while you build, or live in a tiny house that someone went broke on, or someone's just tired of, and you can hook up a tiny house out there for a little while, a little temporary housing. Hell, you can buy a construction trailer if you want and modify it into a live-in space if you're crazy. I built a tiny house. I ran the wire to it. Can't say I haven't done it before. So this house is fucking fat.
And this is from Big Boy. Thoughts on this mid-century? Loved seeing you with Metzger.
Thank you. Wow. This house is absolutely fat for a
Looks like an old
this
library.
Yeah, this is dope. What is this? Was it have a Harvard architect Joseph Bogdan, the Rinaldi house. It really is that good. 6-bed, 5-bath, third of an acre. Yeah, this is great. Honestly, $2 million. I'm kind of in. I've been to Hamilton, Ontario. The Pachysandra. Look at this. Look at this understory. No mow lawn, Pachysandra understory, under the tall oaks, properly pruned, right? With a 15-foot skirt height, which is no leaders or no branches below 15 feet. Nice. Then you've got a 25-foot max height, whatever the hell that is, a dogwood or something, properly planted. You got exposed aggregate concrete, literally laying that at my personal house tomorrow with a jagged walkway. Same thing, literally, I'm laying this exact walkway tomorrow. Exposed aggregate just means you can see the rocks through the concrete. The brickwork is dope. It looks like it's an iron spot brick, which, guys, what's going on? This fucking brick's strong as hell. You know what else is strong as hell? This fucking cup of vodka I'm drinking.
It's pool cue cracking across my skull.
Guy cracked me across the head with a pool cue.
These things are tough.
Check out iron spot bricks. It's just basically metal flecks inside bricks. Brick is cool as shit. Brick is really underused, underrated, especially in the Northeast, Ohio, Detroit, etc. In modern residential applications, brick is it's criminally slept on. But look at this shit. It comes in like oil spot. Look at how much color variation you can get. You can change the mortar, you can change the gap size, you can change the, like, there's all kinds of shit going on. Manganese iron spot, artisan brick. This stuff is wildly cool. Wildly cool. You can go nuts here. This is cool shit. If you know how to do this, like the way they can lay that, what do they call this? God, there's the way you lay it, the patterns and whatnot, like, you know, the next house I wanted to build brick, but green, you got, I don't know. I could obsess about bricks for fucking 5 more hours, but there's just so much variation and shit you can do with it. But you can really, really look up some shit in this stuff, like a brick watcher. Yeah. I don't know. Just fuck me up, fam. Just fuck my shit up, fam. Yeah. I actually have this in my own personal house. It's the same brick that McDonald's uses, and it's called an iron spot number 4 or something like that. It's actually, I think I have the same one. This rug is shit. This bed is dog shit. That's not good. This mirror, this slut core. The brick is dope. The floors are wrong. That's the wrong mirror. That's not the right way to do that. The floor's colors are wrong. This is absolutely dope. That's terrible. The decoration like this, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Fucking Canadians and their terrible style. I'm sorry, guys. You guys get some fucking whack. You have a $2 million house. You have a butterfly towel rack. Beat your wife. Like, I'm sorry. If you're a wife and if you're both a couple and you're making enough money to live in this house and you understand the importance of this house, and wife comes home with a butterfly towel rack,
I like it.
backhanded. Sit down! You dumb fucking bitch! Sorry. Then you're really gonna hate the Zen thing that I got.
Did you throw my Crocs out?
Yeah. Yeah, this shit, like, bro, what is this? Yeah, the house is fat. It's fat. Bypass, Van Gogh knockoffs, epoxy floor with a crack in it. I'll take it. Hidden storage, tuck away storage, but grit driveway. Look at the fucking wall. Look at the masonry work. I mean, it's flawless. It's a piece. Flat roof, recently redone. Really, really sharp. Great job. Would buy it if I lived around there. If you are in the market and you can't afford it, buy that.
We got Phil King. Oi, bruv. Bought an old house with neglected landscape. Best way to learn about landscape architecture? Tree branch pruning? Overgrown pines? Also, I'm visiting Providence in October. Where should I eat?
Oh, where should you eat? Oberlin, Gift Horse. Oh, God. I mean, come on. Who? Dolores. Pizza Marvin.
I like Zacco's Tacos.
Zacco's Tacos is good.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
Zacco's Tacos is good. Drinking the Eddie. Lucky Enough.
Oh, Lucky Enough. They have the best chicken wings.
Yeah, Lucky Enough.
They're
really,
really,
good.
really
Yeah,
good.
the food's fire there. Good drinking late night. Scurvy Dog. It's a goth bar. I don't say that place enough. Club Frills. Go there. It's a great bar. It's Pizza Marvin's new place. Yeah, no, Oberlin's the king right now. Yeah, you might notice some familiar pieces on the wall at Oberlin, courtesy of the petty merchants, the simple merchants from
Just a
Chamonix.
picture of you.
It's just me. Yeah. Hi. I just want to actually see something. Journal House. I want to see if it is. I just want to see if it comes off as Iron Spot because I did. Yeah, the brick, same brick. Yeah. Shush. Hi, it's me.
I see a familiar piece.
Yeah.
It's just the goatsy picture.
Yeah, it's
Looks familiar.
Anyway, but yeah, no, that's great. Arborist, an arborist is your best friend. I mean, you have a licensed arborist or what the fuck are they called? What is Alan the head of? Alan's the head of the NLA, the National Landscapers Association. Alan. There's a couple of associations, but architecture. I did the I don't know. I didn't mind it. It was the master class, the landscape architecture master class. But it's basically the sum of it all is really identifying the space. Growth patterns, tree heights. If you want to cut right to it, go to the ritziest nursery within 60 miles of you. Ritzy nurseries are for people who give a fuck about landscaping. Real landscape architects, and up to about $1.5 million price point, you don't have landscape architects installing landscaping for the most part, unless they're a landscaper themselves. For the most part, landscape architects live in that $2 million price point and above. Where do they shop? Really fucking high-end nurseries and stockyards. I go to Pride's Corner, super fucking fancy. It's cool though. Everybody gives a shit about plants. You can fucking out with plants, and you can start talking about crepe myrtles for 2 hours and flower sizes and growth heights and rare species of whatnot and
Mealybug defense.
yeah, literally. You're gonna need to hit it with some talcum. But so you need to I don't know. I mean, license. Nurserymen's Association. Sorry, look up someone who's a member of the Nurserymen's Association. That's a big one. That's a good tell. I would start there. Good luck to you. I think you'll probably get the answers you want from and honestly, if you want a nice trip to go, especially right now, end of year deals on at a cool nursery with great stock. And why do I say that? Because plants come in grades. You can get A tier, B tier, C tier. Who buys the C tier? You'll never guess. Home Depot, right? And yeah, you can nurse them back. They're just crops, the end of the crop. The top tier shit goes to the full retail nurseries. The B tier shit goes to the B tier nurseries, and the C shit goes to Home Depot, if it even makes it there. If they're not, dealing with X species and blah 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 blah. So that all being said, that has to come into play at some point. But it's up to you to kind of find, do a little bit of hunting. I like Pride's Corner in Lebanon, Connecticut. They're wonderful, huge. I've been dealing with them for years, and the way I found them is I found basically the biggest landscaper was this guy, Fields of Dreams. I wonder if he's still in business. Fields of Dreams Landscaping. This guy was the monster. He had all the jobs basically when I was in business. Yeah, Fields of Dreams. Yeah, this guy was the shit right here. Was this him? Nope. I think he might have gone out of business. I heard he did. He was in Connecticut. But this dude did all the big shit. Like, if there were jobs that were like that, he was doing them. And I was like, I want those jobs. And I'm like, yeah, good luck. You're never going to get away at Fields of Dreams. But these are the jobs that I really wanted. I did like 1 or 2 or 4, not this big, but I've done a few of these that are like this caliber. But like this type shit, like this level, this is the fat shit right here. Look up the National Landscaping Awards. That's not bad. Landscape architects. I had Catherine Fields. Catherine Fields. I worked on one of her jobs as an installer. She's a master landscaper where she's just got good ideas, and it's. I'm not gonna say it's not worth a consult with them. They're just gonna spend more money than you can handle. But this shit's like this is fat. This is like the real deal. This is big boy stuff right here. And I love this shit. This is cool as hell. I don't know who Janice Parker is, but I would fuck her. Sorry, honey. I'm going out with Janice Parker tonight, and she's going to teach. Yeah. But this is pretty fat. Residential Excellence in Design Awards. Yeah, that's fat. The winners. Who won 2025? Yeah. Exterior architecture. I don't know. You want, bang. And then you want to see, in your region, right? Right? I was looking at what's going on in Colorado. What plants grow well? Lavender, blah, blah, blah. It's just a good way to get it, right? You're growing in Creeping Jenny, between the steppers. Got it. Okay, cool. You got allium. All right. You got speedwell or whatever the fuck this stuff is. What perennials work in your area. So these are cool. Residential design awards are a good way to get like right to the bottom of who's doing the dopest shit, where the dopest project's going. Godspeed on you. It's a big thing. It's kind of like, how do I video games? So what video games do I has? It's big. Like, what furry am I? Things like that.
Hop into VR chat, find out. Maybe you log 200,000 hours in VR chat.
Right, like me.
Devious Mud. Nick, are you still smoking Dew Hills? They moved the factory from Switzerland to Nigeria and taste like cheap shit now. Have you tried 555 Golds?
No, I smoke American Spirit Yellows. I smoke Dunhills when they're around. Chuck and Sammy smoke Dunhills every now and then. And then I like the Silver Stars from China. Those are pretty good. But 99% of cigarettes smoked from my end are American Spirit Yellows, the best cigarette of all time. Not the blue, the yellow. Not the organic.
It's David Lynch's brand.
Is it? American Spirit Yellows?
Yep.
Really? Mm-hmm. They're good. He knows his stuff.
I know my cigarettes.
They're a good cigarette. Yellow's the one I want, not the organic one.
Want to dive into this little property here? I see you itching over there. I know you're. We got Graydon Cheryl. Hey, Nick and Alex, my lady and I are closing on our first house this week. Got it for $238K. Interested to hear your thoughts. Much love. You the best.
Congratulations. Great views. Great piece of land. Talco, Texas, a green part of Texas, as it seems. Let's pronounce this driveway a little bit better, right? Let's scratch this driveway down. Let's line this bad boy. We can eliminate the turnaround if you want. Maybe you don't have to. Doesn't matter. Like that. Let's get any plants off the house. Let's get them off right away. Euonymus will grow crazy. This plant right here, if that's what that is, I don't know, it might not be. Love the outbuilding. That's free. Love to see you paint that monochromatic paint scheme. That'd be cool. A glass garage door, just be the cat's ass. Put a patio out here, a little party area. You could do compacted gravel walkway, cheap. Same day you rent the Bobcat to scratch down the driveway and add your chipstone or whatever you add. You could probably do a walkway and an area back here for work and for pleasure. You can put a work table back here, and you can kind of put a patio where you can connect the two houses. are the two places, because you will be walking over there. A designated walking path is in your future. Straight line, of course, from a bird's eye view. Use a string line to get that shit pinned straight. I like this. I like this Texas metal fence. I would probably just scratch that down and paint that bastard, black again. Maybe even landscape in front of it. But open this throat up, driveway throat, cobblestone, perhaps. I don't know, whatever you like. But cobblestone driveway throat, cobblestone lined, grit path to the garage. Like the house. Kitchen. Kitchen's dated, no big deal. Don't go nuts. Like the layout. You're due for an island. Don't go nuts here. Kitchens are expensive, so go slow. Kitchen's fine for now, all right? You're going to need to redo it. You can redoor them if you want. I look into that. This hood's old as dust. Take a while to figure out what kitchen you want to put in because you need one, but don't go bananas. You can keep, the layout, but you're due for an island right here. This light goes, but great house, $200,000. Don't go nuts here. Needs this too. Again, not a big deal, right? Restoration Hardware Outlet. Farm those things. Please hit them. They have huge sales. Bathroom vanities. Expensive line item things. Bathroom vanities on Wayfair are trash. Just a heads up. West Elm Outlets. Another place to get $2,000 things for $400. Shower insert blows, no big deal. You can redo it when you redo it. If you want, you can just peel the wallpaper and paint for now. You can take the cabinets down, paint them, and put them back for the time being. Use this old-ass yellow fucking topaz-colored sink and scale it with wallpaper from the 70s.com, something that fits you a little bit better. Change the light bulbs, the old Hollywood Regency bathroom vanity light. Stay chrome. Get this thing off the wall. Put something cooler up. Work with what's there. That's the cheap way out, and it'll look just as cool. I think a cool walking path from here to here would be cool. Keep the iron fence and paint it a complementary color to your house. But that's a nice piece of this tower has got to come down. Give you a fucking tumor. But nice piece, man. Go slow on the kitchen. You know what I mean? You just bought a house for $200,000. A kitchen's gonna run you. This cabinet's $2,000. This one's $300. This one's $250. This one's $180. This one's $250. The sink base is $500. The fridge and whatnot. So go slow. You can incorporate that in here. So if you do a full kitchen and you ran this wall for pantry and food storage and an island down the middle, you redid the flooring and whatnot, you're looking to spend a pretty penny. So go slow. Flooring, the right flooring is in your future, but like I said, you don't want to spend, don't get in there and just start spending money just because you have to, because you got a picture in your head. Really, really take your time and figure out exactly what you're going to do and have a plan. But nice house, good price. No one's mad at that. You did good. Cheers. Look at a lot of inspo pictures. And that Texas farmhouse style is on its golden year, so don't run to that style.
And we got Mike saying, can you do an impression of Bert Kreischer begging Chase Bank to sponsor his podcast?
No, I don't think I can do it.
I don't have a Bert myself.
I don't have a Bert.
I guess that's about it, right? Yeah.
Just like them doing that. Fingernails! What? What did you say, dude? You're like flush. What? I'll pass out doing this fucking. No, I'm not. I don't watch a lot of Bert. But Chase Bank to sponsor it. Did he get Chase Bank to sponsor his?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Good for him. I mean, that guy does fucking. He's got a damn good agent.
He was on a train once in Russia, and he met some. I don't even want to say, actually.
Right.
It's a little too crazy for YouTube, but this house is from Vince Vines. We got outbid this week. Seller took $25K over asking. Appraisal gap coverage. Limited inspections. We were at $10K. Thoughts?
Yeah. Guys, I say this a lot. The mid-century deck houses are the rubies and sapphires of the American real estate market. They're not easy to buy. If you have a good price on them, you got to be early on them. They sell quickly. This one, these people kind of knew what they had. I can just tell by this Corten steel planter box. This is a $2,000 thing right here. I know because I've tried to buy it before and I passed because it was so expensive. This person totally knew what mid-century they had. They have the Eames Lounge. They've got the Wayfair Danish style. They've got the Kagan style chairs, the modernist artwork. I've got a painting like that. The organic amoeba shaped mirrors, the stainless. They didn't use a rug mat though. That's interesting. This is an interesting way to do that. This is nice. Yeah, wow, this is nice though. This is cool. Cool piece. Ratty rugs. Nice plants. Yeah, the Motherwell knockoff paintings. Wow, they like planter boxes. They've got the Festival Girl hat, the finished basement with wall-to-wall that they untouched. Painted white, go figure. Studio white, didn't touch it. Lots of organic farming boxes. These are $90 a piece on Facebook Marketplace. I'm literally installing them in my house as we speak. Composting, yeah, tool coverage, raised garden beds, good green space, poorly done lawn, diseased trees. Nah, it's a nice piece. A gabion wall, wow, good for them. This is how artsy-fatsy. Yeah, this is a landscape architect who did this. A water, yep, I have this same exact thing at my house. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, they know how to draw. This is a pretty good way. If you guys want to think about this stuff, this is how you top down. It's just drawing squares, man. It's just this person they understood the assignment. Fenced in areas, a truck access for vegetables, for gardens and whatnot, parking for cars. I'm surprised they didn't blacktop the driveway. No maintenance, almost like a no-mow lawn, but very good. They knew what was going on. I bet you they paid $414 in 2020. 414 2020. $235 in 2011. Yeah, nice house, nice piece. Guys, if you are in a position to find these things where people don't know where they're misrepresented, I mean, this person knew everything. They had the old ad. They had, these things sell quickly. They've got great layouts. They've got livable, everybody loves them layouts. Even the maintenance on this thing's not that. It's just, painted brick. It's not done perfectly, but it's done enough to get multiple offers and multiple buyers. I like these just because they're easy resells. They're like the Lexus LX 570 of homes. Like, they'll sell with a lot of miles. They'll sell in bad condition. They'll sell in good condition. It's just sort of you're in a good position where if someone wants to put their own spin on the vision of the home, and you can change a couple of colors and you can add your bathroom vanity and wallpaper, and now it's yours. It's like it's a customizable home that can be extremely cool with projects that you can complete yourself. That's why mid-century sort of slams in the marketplace. Just keep that in mind. Elma. Yeah, Elma. Come on. James Nardone. Friend. But yeah, if you're in Philly, yeah, this is go if you're in Philly. Yeah, Philly was great. Philly food was fantastic too. Shout out to War Mode came out. Yeah, shout out to Louis J came out in Jersey. But
what's the place we went called? Brothers?
Middle Child.
Middle Child.
Yeah, I went to Middle Child. That was really good. Then we went to Trestle, the Trestle, which is interesting and cool. I like that. Nice spot. But yeah, no, this is cool. Horizontal plank fence. Original garage doors for the carport, manual garage doors. Yeah, they kind of got it. Good for them. They knew exactly what was going on. That's pretty much top of the mark. If that tripled in value in 12 years, where are you going from there? It's up to you to find another one for not that much. That's just underdone. That's just that one is perfectly cooked. I get why you wanted to buy it. These people, unfortunately for you guys, these people kind of can, and that's why I say if you are in an area of mid-century houses, if you want a piece of real estate that is just a nice investment and you want to make money, you buy a mid-century house. You buy a 60s, light pitch roof, something like this. You know the ones. You'll know it when you see it. They turn quickly. The new Californian coming back to small town America with their big city ideas. This is what they want to live in. And just go make your money on them if you can. Don't overpay, but just know that it's going to be an easy thing to get rid of when you want to get rid of it. Bungalows are also, I think bungalows and Victorians, but Victorians, again, expert level rehabs on the pre-1940. Pre-1940 builds are going to be another level of shit to do, so just heads up. A lot of Colorado. Sorry. Sorry, my bad.
I'm not seeing this address. Okay, jeez. That had me really worried.
Great houses tonight, guys. Great.
Albany Dead Zone. I can't take this on, but one of you perverts in the chat should. Great show in Albany last week. Much love from the urban jungle.
Thank you, sir. Look at this fireplace. Yeah, this is good. This is a
big grave.
This is a nice piece of shit. This is cheap.
A nice big grave in the backyard.
Mm-hmm. The wood stove is worth it alone. That's a hell of a wood stove right there.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, needs a lot, but it is good. Pool's falling down and worthless, but that's fat. That's fire. Great job on the pictures, dickhead. 2 bed, 2 bath, 2,400 square feet on 7 acres. Yeah, that's a steal. That's a fucking steal. Where are we? Wow, well, way the fuck up. That's where we crossed into, that's where we had Johnny Cool Guy and the fucking,
business?
No, that's where we got searched.
Okay.
We were in the Thousand Islands, which is more over here, but yeah, right over here. We went to this border right here.
What a bunch of dorks, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you guys from the,
Huh?
You guys got a comedy show? What's in the van?
What's that?
Pull over there. Yeah, we got searched and,
Huh?
yeah.
A little louder?
What? What'd you say? Can't hear you. What?
This guy should be
you,
dunked
dude.
in the toilet.
Never come here again.
Yeah.
You blew it, dickhead. Yeah, we came across this border right here. This is where we get our asses searched like crazy right here. Right in this spot. But Thousand Islands is fucking gorgeous. Yeah, no, I mean, look, this house is problematically bad, but systematically good. No, you can do it. Needs a roof, needs flooring, needs this smashed rat picked up. The house is obviously beat to shit. Tiles garbage. Needs a full gut job, full gut reno. But kind of dope. Unless it has any violations on it and it was built properly. Is it sold as is? Property details. Signature home, barrio. It's a unique home with 7 acres. Property designed by Arizona-based architect Michael Johnson. Is featured in blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's probably fat. Yeah. Meet the architect that designed the home. What is he, coked out? I used to have it all. Yeah. Nah, this is kind of fat. That's a steal. I'm in on that. That is a good one. Someone should buy that. I do like that area. Yeah, the region up there is gorgeous. Thousand Islands, woof. New York side of Thousand Islands. Holy shit, was that nice. That's me, baby. Stone Mountain, Georgia. Stone Mountain. Probably gonna hate it. Stone Mountain, Georgia sucks shit. Yep. Yep, this whack ass mid 80s, late 90s, 70s. 4 bed, 3 bath.
Too serious. This one got me bananas. Am I wrong? What would you add or remove and your offer? Thank Sensei.
Stone Mountain, Georgia. Maybe you can get run over by a Hellcat police chase. Not bad price. Proximity to Atlanta. I like Decatur. I liked, I spent a lot of time in East Atlanta Village, and liked the people for the most part. Just a big old dumbass house covered in trees, poorly built by Florida builders as fast as possible, with cheap fucking quarter-inch plywood all over the place and rat-ass masonry work. Trees, leaves, and pine straw. Just a colonial, neo-colonial revival. Yeah, this is not me. What you see in Stone Mountain. You can. I don't hate the price. Don't love the house. Don't hate the house either. It's not that bad. It's okay. It's not a bad price. Half-acre lot. Like I said, proximity to Atlanta. Where the decent job is. I know Hickville and Atlanta, but I know Decatur's on the way. I like Decatur right over here a little bit better, but nonetheless, I'm not going to, I know I'd pay twice as much in that area. 310, not bad. 4-bed, 3-bath, big old house to raise a family in. Sure, Stone Mountain. Don't know if I'm raising kids in Stone Mountain, Georgia. But that being said, it's okay. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. I would expect masonry failure in the front facade, cracks in the foundation, moisture, shoddy work here and there. Like this flooring is piss poor. It looks like there's a bow in the floor. This is improperly laid. Yeah, just the tile work's always ass. I'll bet you the doors don't close properly. You're going to be chasing your tail a little bit here and there, but for this price per square foot, what are we at? Fucking $100 a foot, $128 a foot. I don't hate this deal overall. I would expect, is it a flood zone? Do you need flood insurance? Yeah, they love this house. It's been listed for a while. Sold for $180 in 2023. Damn. Sold for $90 in '86. This isn't a terrible price for this house. Don't hate it. Don't love it. Don't love the house. Don't hate the price. Not that bad. Chasing your tail. Build quality is. Look, what do you want me to say? You're gonna put your golf pants on and then get knocked out while you're out for cheese curds at the barbecue place?
Fun
what
weekend.
do you want me to say? Yeah.
We got a super chat here that I missed from a while ago. Sorry about that. I have a second 21st chromosome. Little Jerry in the bunker, single, 100,000 saved, 30K net job in Phoenix. Don't want mortgage. Advice? Land with RV or a tiny home?
Tiny home you can Airbnb. The experiential stay on an Airbnb is for a tiny home is not bad if you're outside of anywhere that has no limitations on it. The hotel lobby is always going to beat your ass when it comes to Airbnb, but it's still going to exist. You've got more, believe it or not, you probably have more freedom with a tiny home than you do with a camper. Believe it or not. And I know you'd be like, well, I can tow a camper wherever I want. Yeah, but you got to buy the land and set up the infrastructure. You know what I mean? Like, whereas you can just buy a tiny home and travel and leave it there and then rent it out. And people will still spend $1 a night, $1.25 a night on a tiny home, or $1.75 a night for a tiny home if it's good looking enough. Camper, yeah. Campers are cool, but campers are like for right now. If you're crazy, you're on Facebook Marketplace looking for failed tiny home experiments from rich people. I bought one like that. I finished it. I rented it out. I made $40,000 a year on it. I literally stopped because it was annoying. Tiny homes. They're not that bad. Yeah, you can find them. I'm finding metal buildings online right now for half price. I'm into them a little bit. Metal building, tiny home businesses going out of business, just closing up shop. Metal buildings in piles in the backs of stockyards and stuff like that, taking bad deals. These things are happening. They're all cash buy, all cash fix things, so just keep that in mind. But Yeah, I wouldn't be. If I had a choice between the two, I would go tiny home on a piece of land that has no hotels in the region that are going to come kick my ass or tell me to stop my business, like a Newport, Rhode Island, or something like that. Yeah, they're pretty illegal. They don't run totally above board. Just a heads up, city zoning officials fucking hate tiny homes because. Just because.
You'd think they'd be filled with midgets, but they seem to like normal homes.
Yeah, they like big houses.
I don't know why.
Uppies. I like big house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like jumping at the light switch.
Do you have anything normal size?
Yeah.
What's the big idea? Don't you just? What do you mean? What do we mean tiny homes? I'll take a huge house, please. 5,000 square feet. Hey, asshole.
Yes, Mr. Cardone.
Yes.
Right away, Mr. Cardone.
Good. Thank you. Smart ass over here. Get the fuck out of my office.
This condo has 500 keys.
What'd you do with your house? I'd sell it. So yeah, no, I think you got a little bit more freedom in the. I think you got a little bit more freedom in the. Believe it or not, because campers. Although you can steal a camper right now, but I don't want to talk about a $100,000 camper priced at $35,000. I want to talk about a $6,000 camper that's livable. Right now, the toys are on sale. Everything's going. Camper repossessions through the roof. Auctions right now, car auctions with campers. This is like just a thing, just so you know, if you have an uncle or a dad or a family friend that's in the car business, fun conversation to have with them. Hey, what are you seeing campers go across the block for or go through an auction for? Right now you can rob a camper. But a couple of things come along with it. What's pulling it, right? Where are you parking it? Most places have those places pretty optimized. Where are you putting a camper, right? If you can't just stick it on a piece of land, you need power. And if you're putting it in a camper park, what's the daily rate, right? Things like that. You're living with a bunch of fucking, sex offenders. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah. Strategic housing. It's 5 miles from a school.
Right.
What are those? The Chomo motels or whatever?
Yeah. 3432 City, St. Charles, Missouri. Do you have anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking probably cheap.
That's what he says?
Probably cheap. Stay in the Chomo motel. I mean, I'm not a child.
It's not that cheap.
Really?
No. Because I used to snowplow one for an Indian family. The Patel family owned a Chomo motel, and I used to snowplow it.
Yeah.
You'd go in the back, and it would be prostitute, Chomo, and you'd like plow the snow. So I'd like be plowing, and they'd be like standing in the doorway, like after fucking.
How old are the prostitutes, though?
Beat. Like fat, ugly prostitutes.
That's weird. So they're trying to work their way back. That's
Back
better.
into good graces. They're probably fucking the Chomo, like, I'll fuck her. We worked all week. I work for fucking Home
They're
Depot.
trying to just reset their brain. They're like,
Yeah. But they knocked down the motel and they built a, what do they call them? Tractor Supply. They put a Tractor Supply where the old Chomo Hotel was. But yeah. And they used to, I hated plowing. They were so fucking cheap. I plowed the whole place for like $200. But it was near my office. So I was like, fuck it. It's an easy one. But you did not put the snow down. I want sand. I'm like, you don't want to pay for sand. Like, but I need sand. I'm like, it's $200 for sand. But it is cheaper for. Drive me fucking crazy. But in the back, they'd hide like fucking just all types of shit going on back there. And you could tell because they'd have like toolboxes outside. Like they'd be like working the deck of a hotel.
Yeah.
And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
They had that in Chicago under the bridges. They'd have tents, the construction workers, and they'd sleep in the tent under the bridge and then right by the construction site.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to know, dude.
Assume just, smoke crack and
Yeah.
it'll eat crack. Lick crack under the...
You lick some crack
under the
rocks
bridge.
underneath. All right. What's the
It's a
scoop
good
on this
life.
one? Yeah, it's a good life.
Words are words saying, what do you think about this home?
4-bed, 3-bath, St. Charles, Missouri. 90 pictures, red flag. Price cut $4,000, another red flag. Huge bedroom bath count, green flag. 365. How much is the HOA? 67 a month? Not that bad. Green flag. If you're buying a condo, I like big bed bath count, good student housing long term. Condition of the place, not bad. New flooring, new molding, new track lighting, not my style. Home, what's it say? A story of who we are and a collection of all the things we love.
Every family has one.
A big house full of fat-ass lady furniture. Hey, fat-ass lady. Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nice. This is a nice short-haired, perfume-scented fat lady's house with money. Who's she runs a mall. She's the general manager of a mall or a retail Forever 21 manager who makes $110 a year. I just flipped my condo. I was like, yeah, and you flipped a sandwich in your mouth. New wall-to-wall carpet, which is a fat person's choice. Yep. You got the OG Moroccan shower curtain, just like a Kardashian. You got beach vibes in the middle of Missouri. You got those northeast flavors all the way out. I don't hate this condo, though. I'm not going to say I don't hate everything this fat blonde lady did with her. This fat Saab driving lady did. Low HOA, 2-car-ish garage, rear patio, good unit.
Thanks.
Right area. I kind of fucked with. I liked St. Louis. Where is St. Charles, Missouri? How's the area here, guys? Yeah, this looks not that bad. Yeah. How's St. Charles? If the area's like curvy streets, a little bit crimeless, not bad. 92 days means the price is too high. $4,000 price cut, a 1% price cut, bitch. Do you want to sell it or not? You probably paid $335 for it a year ago. $350 a year ago. Oh, it's first time to market. Okay. Staying really tight on it. Probably remortgaged. Usually a shot up. Somewhere in here you took a note. Sometimes an appraisal or a refinance means your taxes went up, etc. She probably took a mortgage on this thing for $300,000 after buying it for whatever in 06. It was redone. They want off it $8,000. I don't hate it. I'm going to be straight with you. I don't hate it at all. I think they need to get out of it, and they can't. I don't know how the HOA is running. Don't really care that much. The price cut tells me they're. I don't think you could buy it for $3.25, but if you could, I would. If you could buy it for $3.5, I don't know what you could rent this for, but odds are, if you could rent this for, I don't think you could. But if you could rent this for $1,500, then I'd say don't buy it. But I don't think you could. I think this would be $2,300 a month rent. This is probably a buy at this point. That's a good one.
Good.
Yeah. I'd take it. Not bad. Working class hero condo, long-term student rental shit, transient. Not bad. Not a bad buy. Good find.
We got Supreme Kai K-Dub. We just closed on our first home at 310. Bought it for $212 in 2020. Also paid off both vehicles just before turning 30. This stream and the guidance is huge for us with dead parents. Never stop, and thank you so much, truly.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Congratulations. Nice plan. Doing good. Don't change the way you are. Don't get caught up in the fixing. Don't do too much. Have a good plan for your home. The question you have to ask yourself in any of these houses, how do I get to the next? How do I take my house from this price bracket to this price bracket? What elements does it not have? Let's start with the big one. Addition. Tear down. The big ones, right? Detached 2-car garage with an in-law suite. Those are the big ones. After that, let's come down a little bit. Mechanical windows, siding, garage doors, new doors, roof. Full interior gut, bathroom, kitchen renos, all the way through. Full mechanical overhaul. New front porch. Roof off renovation. Those are the big ones, right? Those are the big spend ones. How do you get it there? That's the question you got to ask yourself. You got to look at the house as a whole and say, how do I go from here to there? Have a good plan for it. Don't put on a porch when you knew you needed to knock the roof off and go up. Don't put on, you know what I mean? That's a bad thing. When you did something semi-expensive and you said, shit, I actually needed a garage. You know, really think about it. Maybe take consult from a good realtor. What would add the most value here? Right now, the most value adds are siding, windows, siding and windows, garage doors, windows, siding, like the whole thing, changing the entire appearance of the whole place. Front porches. It's not kitchens and baths as much as it was anymore. we're at the threshold of new beginnings on kitchen styles, right? Kitchens are kind of getting out of that mid-aughts, and they're getting into this new, upperless, full marble backsplash. It's turning. It doesn't know how to implement itself into the current market inventory. So you're going to see a couple of good examples of people taking these mid-'80s, '70s, '80s, and '90s houses and then having great examples of renovations on these things, but they really haven't seeded inside the market right now. So you haven't seen a good version of a dope gay New York designer that bought a fucking colonial house that knew how to like knock it out of the park a mid-'90s. And if you do want to see those, you go to upstate New York and you see that shit. You see the designers, you see those good examples of mediocre houses that were taken from here to here, and you can kind of see that. You can see houses in Hudson, New York, shop for there. These are normal 1900s shitholes that are now elevated to that $1 million price point that were hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you live in the Midwest and you want to see good examples of them, look up the Hudson River Valley, Rhinebeck, New York, Hudson, New York, that type of shit. All right?
Nick,
what's this? Yeah?
I want you to get excited for me.
Yeah.
Okay, you might want to take a seat. Go ahead, take a seat for me. Because chat, let's get some applause in the chat. We have the return of Joseph.
Yes.
That is correct. It's been months since we've heard from Joseph.
Thank God.
He was hiding out at an insane asylum somewhere. He is fresh out. And off his meds already. We got Joseph saying, in the Bible that end times will happen when the whole world is preached about Jesus. Why don't we all go to those different parts and bring the rapture? What about the U.S. rapture and Australia? Ever seen Brawl in Cell Block 99? What about Antarctica and those people where we can't go? Speaking of which, why is Greenland icy and Iceland green? When you coming to San Jose, California? When you opening your Cameo? And Sam, too. Have another lie again. Those funy.
What is up with Antarctica being green and Iceland being ice?
Greenland
being ice and Iceland being green.
I'm sure it's just some big cosmic joke on you.
I'm sure it is. The size of Greenland.
They like to laugh,
Why did Trump go after Greenland? What did he want up there? What is over the ice wall in Thoth? What about the dragons? What about Admiral Byrd's trip to where he saw the giants? What about...
You ever dink about coconut? Hard on outside, but milk inside?
Why that grow? You ever see Rockefeller picture, African tribe, last photo smile? Always thought about that.
Why Patton Oswalt wife take yummy pill?
Why he so short? Why he so jolly?
Why
he have
Gremlin
tragedy?
Man?
Tragedy wears on people, except for some. Hollywood. Joseph, good to have you back,
very
buddy.
Specific.
Yeah. Not that funny. Me not think you're that creative.
9:52 p.m.
Nightmarish. Yeah. Oof. What's up with this house? Thank you, Joseph.
Okay. Thank you, Joseph. Wow, the return of Joseph. What a night.
Oh, yeah. For those of you who haven't read the Admiral Byrd Lost Diary, what the hell did he see? What the hell did he see out there?
What
the hell is that? Ice wall. Agartha. Ocean. The Diro Caves. A large ice wall that opened up?
A pigeon the size of a woolly mammoth? Yeah, he's going to need to eat a pretty big pizza.
Or a hot dog. Maybe 60,000 worth.
Yeah. Send him to my bedroom. Give me 40,000 hot dogs straight to my bedroom. Extra mayo, please.
What the? Who's that?
Oh, yeah.
Why is it blurred? Where are you guys going? Hey, come back. That seems like too cheap of a boat for a world leader to be on.
Hey, that's not the shifter.
What's the scoop of this house? This is great.
I bet Obama's fun in bed.
Oh, yeah, Alex.
Both of those guys.
Wow.
Okay, this is from R. DeMayo. Thinking about moving up here. Pretty rural and have family there. Actually affordable to live as opposed to coastal Connecticut.
Yeah, do it. I think you're going to get the same style of life. Coastal Connecticut, unjustly high. Same sort of thing. Better price, better house up there. I think, let me just see exactly where we are in New York. yeah, man. I fuck with this whole area. I like all this shit. Ballston Spa, Saratoga Springs is my new favorite in the northern upstate New York area. I fuck with it. It's just good looking. I mean, how much you paying for this thing? 189 grand? Yeah. You're probably early on it. You know, they can't sell it. $10,000 price, 5% price reduction. Okay. In a price reduction, how much are they taking off? You know what I mean? What'd they pay for this thing? 100 grand? 110? Wow, it's been for sale for a minute. They can't get rid of it. That's a buy. The oversized bungalow. It's a shame this wasn't kept normal because this was a special piece when it wasn't vinyl sided. The detached 3-car garage, the vinyl sided rear, the original details were left. They're fine. Some new walls were put in, but this house is good. This is a good piece of real estate. You will be fine with this. This is a good deal. I like Little Falls, New York. This is not far from there. There's some great... Little Falls, New York has a house. You guys got to see this. I'll just show it to you. Shit.
Quickly.
Was it this one?
Costly.
No, this is a church.
500,000 for a castle?
Yeah. No, there was some shit up here. Hold on. This is a mill.
Castle.
There was some shit up here that I saw, and I was like, "Yo, this is cheap. Look at this shit.
Wow.
That's cheap. I mean, it's not. This isn't my cup of tea, but there's some that really are. There's some really, really good shit up here in this part of New York. I mean, this is dog shit. I mean, there's nothing here. Don't get me wrong. This is boring. But you want to hear my... honestly, this is like my... I don't say this enough. If you have like a half a set of balls on you, you move to this town and open a fucking coffee shop. You want to just make money? And I know it's not an easy business. I'm not discounting anybody who owns a coffee shop or anything like that.
Wow.
Open a fucking coffee shop and serve dope-ish coffee. Roast your own. Learn how to do it. It's not fucking magic, okay? You can buy a roaster from a failed city roaster, pick it up, install the venting on it, do it. Like, never doesn't work. Ever never doesn't work. And then after you do that, do the dive bar. Then after you do that, then you do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm not saying these businesses are easy, but a coffee shop is light. It's light.
I think they are easy.
Yeah, I don't want to you don't know what you're talking about. Fuck you, dude.
All the venue owners that we deal with and the
No shit.
bar owners that we deal with
shit.
that are like
What?
fucking clueless. You're like, you own this place?
Yeah.
You have a lot more money than me?
Yeah, I do. I got it handed to me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. But like a really well-run dive bar with an artisan hot dog at the end of the night.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to
New Jersey.
Hoopers.
Oh, I forgot
Hookers.
the name. Hoopers. That's Hoopers sounds right.
Hoopers, New Jersey. Was it Hoopers?
Jeez Louise, I couldn't tell you. Cooper?
No. What was the name of that place?
Ah, well.
Where do we go? I know. No, listen. You got.
I'm on it.
Every small town is like. It has like, when I tell you it's nothing, I drive around constantly. I'm constantly trying to get off the highway, small town, best coffee near me, eat your best coffee. It's the simple thing, right? Big cities, that's a played out thing to say. No shit. Small towns with nothing, it's all day long. Yeah. I mean, God damn it. Where the hell was that? That was
Hoover's.
New Jersey. Hoover's Tavern, New Jersey.
That's it, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. One of the best big circle bar, darts, good beer, on point, hot dog late.
Big hearty weenie to swallow at the end of the night. Get a nice chomp.
Well done. You know, the 6, but like nailed it. Low overhead. You know, they probably have Keno. Just good for you, buddy. You serve the town. I just don't see how you lose. Oh, this fucking thing for $5.99. Jesus Christ. Look at this thing for $5.99. What are we talking about? I mean, I know. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, man. I don't want to trivialize anybody who owns a coffee shop or a business. It's a hard business to run, but all businesses are hard to open up, right? I've owned businesses. I own them now. It's not fucking easy. They're all, the grass isn't greener. You'll never hear me say, "Oh, it's so much easy." Nope. No one business owning is easier than the other one. Okay?
I bet a coffee shop is easy. I'm going to say it. I bet it is easy.
Yeah, it's probably just managing labor and
That place near the office that I'm always complaining about.
Yeah, they're a business though.
Run by like 20-year-old, trans people.
Yeah.
It's the worst run coffee shop I've ever been to in my life.
28 minutes for a latte.
Uh-huh.
Flipping out constantly.
They're still in business somehow.
Getting unraveled.
Yeah. Girls crying in the bathroom because they dropped a plate.
Like,
Now, you're looking for 203 West Broadway?
yeah.
Now, Will Yerger, I should have said something earlier. He did just put 203 West Broadway.
Yeah, he did. I'm hoping this is the one you talked about. Did he say anything to it? About it?
In-laws are closing on 203 West Broadway in 1 week to be closer to my wife and I. Our newborn. Thoughts? Oh, it's in Jim Thorpe,
Oh, it is.
Pennsylvania.
That is it. Yep. Nice. Victorian.
Got it.
Queen Anne, Victorian, 1906. Yeah. A painted lady style take. A new deck off the back that is not original. A 1980s kitchen. We knew that. They all suck. Needs a new kitchen. A period correct kitchen, not this 1991 special. Original detail. Good for you in the... Oh, nice. They kept all the original details, all the original oak molding, original newel post and banisters. Get this electric fireplace the fuck out of here. Steam heat. If they want to keep that, you can get cool radiator covers built if you want. Bet you $100 there's hardwood flooring underneath here. Large, oversized attic. When I was a kid, I had a very similar house to this. This is my bedroom in the attic. Threw big parties up there. Halloween party, high school. I like the... What's up with this? The driveway to the back with the shared driveway with the neighbor. What's the scoop with that? That's interesting. Other than that, like the house. Cool piece. Oversized front porch. Light landscaping, so landscaping bill can be cheap. Kitchen's needed. Don't hate the price. Love the price, actually. Nice house to have your kids, have your in-laws take care of the kids. Good backyard. Let's have a bigger outdoor cooking and patio and entertaining space, open air entertaining space. Yeah, sure, the kitchen sucks, but a period correct Victorian kitchen is not easy or easily to pull off. Enamel sink, and you need a couple of bathroom vanities as well. But yeah, cool thing, man. Like the house, hardwood above, hardwood's underneath all this. Definitely can be refinished. But second floor, third floor, you want padding and carpet so you don't hear people clacking around. Expensive house to paint. You know how much a paint job for one of these houses is? $40,000, $35,000 to $40,000 on one of these bad boys. Not an easy thing to paint, especially when you do a 7-color job. If you want to look up the story of the Painted Lady Victorian book from the San Francisco area, the Bay Area, Queen Anne Victorians of this style. If you want to learn all about these, you can learn about that. I unfortunately had the opportunity to do that. This you need more of an English formal style garden with a little more of a uniformity, lines drawn with hedges and whatnot. English yews, hydrangeas, boxwoods, inkberry hedges, hydrangeas and whatnot, and perennial gardens. But very, very nice piece. Like what's going on here. Godspeed. Yeah.
We got Zamo598. Hey, John, I just got done siding your house. Front right of foundation cracked, sunk 4 inches lower than the rear. Front left roof line dove 4 inches from rear. How would the conversation would go between you and John Taffer?
John, I don't know what you expect me to do. The place was fucked up when I got here. It was off 4 inches. This much. I counted it. 1, 2, 3, 4 inches down, 4 inches up on the backside.
You're going to make someone trip.
You're going to fall downhill in here.
And we got...
No, but...
oh, shoot. Nick. Nink. Gifting 5 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
Thank
I just
you.
had to say that.
You had to be here. And thank you for that. And to the dude trying to fix the house, John Taffer doesn't know what he's talking about because I just want to know how many examples of foundational setting he's seen. I know he definitely saw in that one episode, Murphy's Law.
Well, he knows bars. He doesn't know house.
Well, he does see some settling in the bars. He did see it on the episode Murphy's Law.
Okay, fair enough.
I think he actually did. This is sad that I remember. Murphy's Law, Bar Rescue Foundation.
I like the one where the guy slapped the shit out of one of his workers.
Really?
Yeah. He like walks out of it because this dude was like a super alcoholic and he slaps the shit out of like this bartender.
He does?
Yeah, yeah. He's like, I heard you hit your wife. He hit his wife, beats his wife too.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, what the fuck kind of passes did he get on that fucking...
Yeah, that was a good episode.
Damn. John, let's get a lot of pictures. Cool.
Won't catch me with my shirt off.
It's me with my wife Linda, my wife Nicole at Lake Tahoe. Wow, that's great.
I like that about Trump. I hope you can't find a bathing suit. It's uncouth after a certain age for an older gentleman.
Older
Shouldn't be
gentleman in a
showing
bathing
your body.
suit. Yeah. I like when he did a strip club and then talked about gentlemen's clubs can generate a lot of revenue if they're tasteful. Yeah. That's fucking nuts.
Go girls.
So you're a go-go girl.
Rando says, hello, everyone. Enjoying the Sharonix candle. Leather and incense. I knew what those would smell like. Great quality. I'll try another one and expand my nose palette to something new.
Nose beers. Nose beers? Nose candy.
You're doing nose beers in the bathroom.
You're doing nose beers off the top of your hand. I noticed that you were going into the bathroom and you were smelling the top of your hand. What's it smell like? I want to smell it! Call your guy! Did you call your guy?
I got cash.
Yeah, I got cash. Tell him to bring a lot. No, appreciate that. Now, we made candles today. Candles will be in stock. Look, we make them right here we have a fragrance, a perfumer, doing some wild things right now by way of fragrance. But yeah, dude, we make them right here. Incense papers and candles, real made. Look, we appreciate your patronage. They're in stock, right? We're doing the things that the $100 candle companies are doing, trying to give you twice as much for half the price. I know it seems nuts. $100 candle, that'll be never me. No big deal. You don't want any of that? I appreciate it, okay? Lots of new arrivals, new things all the time, every week. The shit the rich dickheads have, I'm trying to get the same exact thing, okay? I know. New prints, oversized artwork, dope antique rugs. Why? Because they trade like Rolexes, all right? You keep them. I bought from the biggest and the best in the business. They don't want to be named, but trust me, the biggest rug dealer's buying that. This is where your aunt goes and goes, I bought a rug from blah, blah, blah. So did you from me for 1/10 of the price that your aunt paid, okay? Appreciate it. Incense papers are dope. You want your house to smell dope quick? Buy them, right here. You got it. Your house smells. That's an empty box. But look, my house stinks. Oh no, I have a date. I've got the hottest girl that I've ever seen coming over to my house. No big deal. You take out an incense paper. You fold it. 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 You light it on fire with your certified shamanics lighter. All right.
Light it.
And bang. 10 minutes later, the smell of your balls, maybe your ass, I don't know, but it's gone, all right? How did I find those? Shopping for a $20,000 couch, and I said, what the fuck smells so good in here? It was basically that. Took me about 2 years to figure, not me, took our team 2 years how to figure out how to make them and do it right. We figured it out. That's the way you make a room smell good quickly. Candle takes too long, no big deal. Papers don't. We appreciate your patronage. Go out.
And this
Ooh.
little home, no note from Bert Trash.
What's up, you fucking bitch? Where's my meal? What are they teaching at your liberal fucking school? What's that guy? No, Pissed Off Harley guy.
Yeah.
Pissed Off Harley guy is one of the funniest things ever. And then there's, I think it's like Blue Collar Dad or something. What's up, you fucking? I got my son. I'll beat the fucking shit out of him. Anyway, cool. Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's us in Austin, Texas. It's nice puke on the ground from your father's alcohol problem. I got the stomach ache.
Yeah, it looks like a couch was there and there was just accumulation.
You know, just dead cat underneath here. Oh, it looks great.
Now, I know that because we were at a place recently that we were performing at, and I moved the couch, and it looks similar to that underneath.
Yes. Oops. Nice fucking dead turd in the toilet for a 2-year-old dead turd. Jaguar tile. It's a shame because at one point someone cared about this house. Wow. Wow, this house is like Lorne. You know that song, Lorne?
Yes.
No, what is it?
I haven't heard
Nice
that one.
filth pit. I feel bad for any children raised in this house. I'm sorry.
Gummo house.
You're fucking devastatedly tragic. I had trauma. I never moved on. My army dad yelled at me too much, so I decided never to clean a house. I kept toilet paper right across from the toilet because I'm a fucking disgusting piece of shit.
This is Eminem's house.
Yeah.
The Marshall Mathers.
Yeah, Mom's spaghetti
estate.
house.
Yeah.
And honestly, the sad part is this house was done. This was like an acute filthing of this house because someone got this house ready to rent and then rented it to the wrong person, and then this stuff happens. It's like piece of shit. That's it. I hope to God that was for a dog. Pizza on the fucking floor, soda, regimented soda buying. God, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Vomit on his sweater already.
Yeah. Carlisle, Mass, too. Wow, it's kind of a button-up area. Carlisle's like a cunty. I have a cunty antique stealer friend from Carlisle, and he's like he's a fine antiques collector, and he would die if I was like, hey, what's up with 61 Meadowbrook? Hey, Glenn, what's up with the 5-bed, 3-bath, 4,100 square foot shitbox on 2 acres over there that looks like dogs were raped in it?
Sorry, Mama. Never meant to hurt you.
Never meant to hurt you. Yep. This is 97 Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, that's a nice piece of shit house.
It's a running by.
It probably is. Unfortunately, the reality is someone's going to steal that as soon as it hits the market.
We got Scotty Too Hottie. Just secured inheritance house. Cost me $40,000 to buy everyone out. Can I send you photos to give me suggestions on how to get it rental ready? Yeah, next stream.
Yeah, next stream. Send them on in.
Next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
I'm gonna have a
on the Sam and Nick Perfect Clips.
I'm gonna move
YouTube
to
channel.
like a thing like a cameo thing, but I just don't know how to do it yet. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm concentrating on this and touring and doing these shows live and making the live experience as fun as possible.
We got a
we
quick
do a lot
one
of these.
here from Nito. MDE fans should look up Nick's Pizza Rules. Vintage MDE. Very good and funny classic.
Thank you, sir or ma'am. That was a fun time. Where I have like 50 of them, but I spent an entire summer writing to product pages on Facebook for like Nabisco and like top flight like Fleer baseball cards and bubble gum, and I would get them to respond to me. So basically what I figured out was I had a kid that worked for Kobe Bryant's ad agency, which is Zambezi, and I got a job there as like a janitor. I got to assemble bicycles for the crew and like put filing cabinets together and bring them up to people's offices and like work like 1 day a week or 2 days a week while I had no money living in Los Angeles on my then girlfriend's couch, now wife. And I realized that the Twitter pages were run by like fucking frat bros. He's like, dude, what kind of tweets am I gonna come up with for this fucking golf club? And then without him knowing it, I would like fuck with him. I'd be like, this is a good golf club. I shoved one up my ass once and it felt good. Goes real far. And he would be like, what? they would like have to respond. And I'm like, you have to respond to everyone? He's like, yeah.
Interesting,
While
yeah.
they're launching it, I have to like respond to
I
it.
know, it's so cringe.
This is like 2020.
No, I know.
2012.
I remember when that stuff was.
Yeah.
It's like companies are just getting into social media. And
Yeah.
They're like, yeah,
There were like rules like that.
sure.
So I would get them to respond to me, and it was the most fun I
fucking-
ever had. And I have like 50 of them screenshotted where like Reese's peanut butter cups would like talk me off.
Sorry
the
to hear that. Yeah.
There was a.
Sorry to hear your experience with Reese's.
I would hook them. You have to like hook them in with one like, hey, love your peanut butter cups are good. Love them so much. Are you ever gonna have them in Louisville? And they'd be like, we sell them at many locations in Louisville, and we look forward to hearing what you think about them. And I was like, my army father shoved 10 of them in my mouth and called me a fat little chunky fucker. And then he cheated on my mom and let it. So I would just screenshot the. It was a good time. A driver, a one wood. Yeah.
I remember calling when I was like 9. I called the number on the back of an Oreo packet. It said
Yeah.
like questions, comments, and concerns.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I called it, and I was like shocked that someone was like, they're like, so what do you like about Oreos? I was like, oh, I think it needs more cream. They're like, okay, thanks.
I like whipping him
They
at my
took a
cat.
comment. Sad.
I like shoving him in my mom's gas tank. I like crumbling them on my passed out grandmother's head.
Stick them up my nose.
I like filling them. I like filling my pussy up with them. What else? I don't know. Yeah, I like throwing them at the kid with the cleft palate from down the street's head as fast as possible. What's this house? This is 118
Okay,
Glasgow
let's check
Lane,
it out
Noblesville,
here.
Indiana.
And from Garrett Stupid, put offer in today.
Good for you. I don't hate this. 2 1/4 foot, a little steep. Half-acre lot, curved streets, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet. Coford ceiling, wainscoting redo. Yeah, Haywood Wakefield bamboo or Haywood Wakefield rattan tables. This table's worth $200. But don't believe them. Just leave them there. Backyard is good. Deck is good. Mid-90s Danish wall unit, not good. Kitchen, not good, allowable. Clean. Workspace, good. Wall-to-wall carpet. Brickwork, decent. Clean house. I like it. 3.5. What did I see? First time to market. Indie Animals starting to pay, huh? Minutes walk from pool and playground. You got a 42-month for the HOA. Okay, so you got a pool and playground. That's a nice place to raise kids in. Don't hate it. Yeah, this is first time to market for sure. Yeah. I mean, I know this is heating up. Something's going to tell me Noblesville is a nice place to live. Yeah, I bet. Just outside, all the right things. You're going to appreciate with the success of the Colts. Go Colts, playing out of their minds right now. I like that. Home inspection. Let's rip them apart on this, just because I don't love this price per square foot. I wish it was cheaper. I don't want to mince words here. I wish it was a little cheaper. The house hasn't been updated in a fucking minute. You know. The style's a little tired. The vanities are a little tired. We got work to do, okay? Flush all the toilets, turn on all the water, mechanical inspection. A home inspect is your best friend right now. How's the flue? How's the situation with the flue? How's the brick facade? How's the condition of the front? You know, foundation settling, I highly doubt it, but I mean, your best friend right now is the most expensive dickhead Toyota Tacoma driving, polo shirt wearing home inspector with a clipboard you've ever seen. You know, a little bit of tree work needed. House was built in 78, 83. You could have a couple of mechanical systems that are tired. Let's check the condition of those, right? Heating systems, how we doing, right? The house is pretty clean and pretty well kept. I'm not gonna shit on it. It's good. But the only way you're getting any sort of deal on this is through that. I mean, look, styles-wise, we got some updating to do, man. You know what I mean? This house is 1984, threw up in it. But we got tit light in the kitchen, needs recessed cans. We got fucking, kitchen's tired, Formica countertops, stainless steel overmount sink, stainless steel appliances from 10 years ago. But guys, let's be honest, this isn't new shit. Hollow core doors, laminate flooring. That's where you nail them, and work backwards off that. Any failure is your best friend right now, but go for it. Congratulations. Good layout. You'll be fine. I like it. I'm just trying to give you your only pull spots, your only pulls in the sweater. Windows opening and closing, any window failure, any dry rot, poorly installed windows or anything like that, windows, doors, etc. That's where your price concessions are going to come from. Just being a little motherfucker.
Big Doink says, getting married in December and Scuffed has really helped out keeping an eye out for these out-of-pocket, lazy, guppy sacks of shit. Keep it up.
Yeah, that'll end soon. It's going into scary market, you know what I mean? Please. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, horny.
And we got Tater Tits.
Yeah, no, but congratulations on getting married.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Oh God, congratulations on getting married. Yeah. No, I'm glad. Listen, I just don't want people making mistakes. Anybody buying houses out here, nothing's worse than overpaying for a house or listening. Yo, dude, you gotta buy a house. Says who? Chill out. You have to buy a piece of real estate right. People who can't get out of their house, I don't care how much money you got. People who overzealously buy, you're fucking hammered. Rich, poor, I don't give a shit who you are. You're hammered. You cannot buy anything. You are literally broke. You're fighting with your wife. You're getting divorced. You're drinking too much. You're immobile. You cannot buy cars. You are upside down. You are working your ass off. You are now fucked. I've been there. I wanted to kill myself. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Never mind people who like my shit. Okay? So anybody forcing you, oh, look what I did. Oh, I bought a house. Blah, blah, blah. Look how good it worked out for me. Dig on the details. Don't let anybody lecture you on how great it's going. Really, really. Yeah, your house is tired as shit. That's the other half of it. Go sell it right now then. How much could you get out of it right now after realtors paid? These are the things that, people leave that shit out. How much could you rent it for? What if you lost your leg? Are you good? Could you rent it out and profit? Not saying that's a thing, but anybody lecturing, oh, I'm going to make mad money. Oh, but. There's nothing worse than someone putting a fake number on the price of their house. This view is, I would stand up there day and just scream cum at the fact that I made it if I bought this house. Go ahead.
Like Manhunter.
Ugh.
Tater Tits. On mobile, so going to break up into two. Nick, in market for a new truck, midsize or full size, not sure yet. Going to buy cash. Which brands will be whoring themselves out the most during the holidays? Any room for negotiations?
Everybody will be whoring themselves out. If you are between a midsize and a full size, then the Toyota Tundra is the truck for you. A certified pre-owned Toyota Tundra is the best one. The older you go, then the more you can control your ego, the safer your money is. I'm not a firm believer in buying anything, any car as cash. I know that's not fucking, the smartest money manager thing to do, but the Tundra, especially the older ones, the 4.7 liter 2012s. I know you told me to buy a 12-year-old truck. That's exactly what I'm telling you to do. Grandpa champagne colored quad cab Tundra 4.7 liter. Look, that's the best place for your money. You're getting the capabilities of a full-size pickup and a Japanese Toyota Camry engine, right? If you want something new and you can't keep your ego in check, the Chevy lease is going to be the slut. Not buying. I don't want to own a 4-cylinder pickup. I want to lease one. All right? Chevy Silverado or GMC Sierra 1500 lease. I want that for $400, $379 a month with two grand down. If you drive under 15,000 miles, the lease is probably for you. If you can't control it, you're going to have a new one. The Toyota Tundra new, you're not going to be in that range. They're too expensive. And the V8s, the new engines are spinning bearings. They're having problems. So I don't trust the new Toyota platform, the new Tundra platform. The older ones, I love them, however. 5-liter Ford F-150s are pretty safe spaces to be. I want those certified pre-owned with extended warranties as well. Honda Ridgeline I don't hate. I like the Honda Ridgeline a lot. People shit on me all the time. I don't give a shit. What do you know? I'm in the fucking car business. I talk about this shit all the fucking time. Wow, this guy's cool. Holy shit. Check glass. Well, not really me for the stick-on stained glass, but Cool.
And this is from Luxor. Check out this MLS house. Too small for the money? Love from Nova Scotia.
Yeah, you can't pay for like all the bullshit this guy went through to buy this house. Hey, I just sold this light here at Look at that, a $2 million house with shit we sell over at Chamonix. No, I try to buy the cool single light. Would you look at that? Commie posters. LC3, Le Cabossier. Oh, this guy knows his shit. Herman Miller office chairs. Wow, this guy knows his shit. Cool. Yeah, this is... Look, if shit hits the fan, I'm moving right here and doing exactly this. The corrugated metal siding is not for me, but it was a well-installed... It's well installed. It's well done for a cheap material. The windows are cool. The view is cool. The minimalist landscaping. The set is damn good. I don't know what to say. That's exactly what I want. That's perfect. Yeah. It's not too much. It's not enough. It's what I personally dig. I mean, could I pick... Do I have a better idea as far as siding and whatnot? But the hallway is really great. The layout's really great. The built-in bookshelves are very good. I don't know what this is, but it's damn good. Damn good. LC, the look about Le Cabossier, but the yeah, no, I want to go right here to Nova Scotia and live just like this. Yves Klein blue floor lamp, arc lamp, marble, original and mid-century modern arc lamp, the lighting installed in the floors. The pre-engineering that this guy had to do to get this thing built here was a lot, so I'm in on it. I don't know what he 700 grand US. Yeah, I'm in on that. $350 a foot US with that piece of land. I would put that piece of land at $300,000 by itself. Never mind the improvements. So the house is half price. Yeah, that's a buy in my world. Fuck, I'm gonna keep my ass away from this thing. Is that fucking dope or what? You Canadians that are not fucking around out here are crazy. This is... I want to go right, like, anywhere over here. Like, anywhere. God damn it. What's it like living out here? Canadians, what's it like living out of here, man? Fuck. I'd move there tomorrow. If I had a coffee shop, I'd move there.
Start one.
Yep. Canada Bay Coffee Roasters. Hi, I'm Nick.
Welcome to Rochefort Roasters. I'm
What
Alex.
can I get started for you?
Salted caramel latte coming right up. Shaking things like a bartender.
Extra pico? Shout out Eric Play Too Much. Always cracking us up. If you guys don't watch Eric Play Too Much on TikTok, motherfucker's hilarious.
Instagram.
Is it Instagram? Yeah, Eric Play Too Much on Instagram. Extra pico? No problem. You want guac?
Cinnamon? Nice choice.
Fuck, man.
You got to try the cocoa sometimes, though, okay? Come back now.
Go ahead, put your card in.
Are there any coffee places that act like bartender places? What can I get you, man? 3-4 people back. What do you got?
What can we get started for you? No, they're all set. I went
Cocoa? Cocoa.
Got it. Whatever I want? Good choice. I lived across the street from an intelligentsia in Venice Beach, and they were the biggest fucking assholes you've ever seen. Like wax. What did you say? Mm-hmm. And it was like leather apron, but they were like, two people's full-time job was to, like, when you roast beans, they have like a cook time to where their moisture content dries out. So you have to set the grind rate and the timing on the coffee perfectly because every day they diminish. So there's people just being like, and they're putting like color grades on acidity and shit. And you're like, yo, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I say that Dunkin' XL extra caramel.
This ain't Dunkin'. This ain't my Dunkin' extra caramel, extra creamy. Yeah, bro. I mean, I remember seeing it like, what are they
give me
doing
15 squirts of the caramel, please.
They're dumping they do that thing where they tip the cup sideways and shovel sugar into it. Yeah.
It's my
bro.
way.
That's wild, bro. Like coffee is like its own animal. I mean, look, I like good shit, but fucking A. I mean, people take anything too seriously. People take fucking beard oil too seriously. You know? Barbershop's going a little hard sometimes too. Would know. I took my toupee off 2 years ago. This is what's going on in this Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't you like to know? This is Landon Pate. And he says, what do you think of this? I don't know dick about houses, but I trust your judgment.
Well, I appreciate that. I don't like Nashville as a whole right now. Nashville is going to have a fuckload of inventory soon.
Wow.
Just my opinion. I just looked for a friend in Nashville. Didn't like anything I saw. Price point, a little too high. 4.25. This is on the lower side of things that people were looking at. Price point wise, like, ew, is this a finished former garage? Bro. Yeah, we did away with the garage to get extra rooms. This might be. I think all the Airbnb inventory is heading to market. Period. That's my take on Nashville. Where's it going? Where's the market going? It's going to Chattanooga. I think Chattanooga is going to eat the market. It's what some people say. You don't believe me? Go to check the Reventure app. You got ukulele cowboy guy right here, Feist musician, Nashville musician. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Country singers on every corner. I want to like Nashville, but I just can't. That is a finished garage. That is a.
I got
made
my
it into my
friends in the
studio.
American Howlers. You know, he always brings in like small bands to the.
I brought my friends in. National touring act, the Howlers. Grady, come out here. This is Grady, lead singer of the Howlers. Hey, what's up, man? He's got like 2 striped face paint across his nose. Hey, what's going on?
World-renowned clarinet player.
Crystal
Lance
O'Toole.
Greenfield.
He just got off a tour with the Black Keys.
Now, I remember he went to a black bar once and he brought in some like trumpet player, and then he's like arguing with the bartender, like, "Hey, he's an Emmy-winning trumpet player."
An Emmy winning. He's an
Or
Oscar.
the trombone or something. Yeah.
He won an Oscar. It's wrong award ceremony. He won an AMA. It's wild, but like
It's a Peabody Award winning.
wall-to-wall carpet
Clarinetist.
with a shit-ass knockoff new rug on top of it, a fake Barcelona chair.
Nick, let me stop you for 5 seconds to announce that Independence Day has just gifted 5 Sam and Clip Perfect Nick memberships.
You had to be here for
You
that.
have to be here to get
Independence
those
Day,
memberships.
thank you.
Independence Day.
Thank you and thank you. We get to stop on this cool. Just think, Nashville hat guy, that's got to be a thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of that guy today.
Yeah, you are.
Look
Not
like
this-
backwards hat country guy.
This guy. Nah, I'm going to go with this guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You're going with
Feist.
Yellow Wolf.
Yeah. Yellow Wolf, Feist's boyfriend.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, man, what can I
Yeah.
get started for you?
That's what Jack White thinks he looks like,
Yeah.
but he's a little out of shape.
This is an LA guy, then he just moved to Nashville guy, and then he was a rapper 6 months ago. Now he's a country
There you
he's
go.
a country guy. This is a guy that doesn't really he'd be anything guy. This is please like me guy. This is please I'll literally do anything please like me. This is my
He was on the ukulele in 2009.
yeah, my former girl bully girlfriend that was the meanest girl in college, that was a college volleyball player with a 300 body count, that's now a country singer backup with an ex-husband that was a New York banker. We lived in New York. I bought a K10 Blazer, and now I'm out here with hand tattoos, and I own
I'm in finance.
I sell artisan cinnamon. My girl was a Ravens cheerleader fucking 5 months ago, and she could still do a standing backflip. piss her off and she'll let the real cunt come out of her.
No, she works for Raytheon. She does weapons buying for Raytheon.
Yeah, she would drown dogs if she could, but nah, that's we sell those white boots for girls. Nashville. Yeah, this type shit. Oh yeah, Nashville outfits. Hell yeah, stylish outfits for Nashville. Oh yeah, this is great. Oh, that's fun too.
I know, Barbie girl.
Don't ask about me. Stop asking. I already told you, leave me alone. Get out of here, creeper. Yo. Yeah, Nashville's cooked. I don't know. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Like, I'm sure people who like living there, I'm sure it's a lot of fun, but like, yo, this is a lot.
We'll get over to Broadway one of these days.
Yeah. God's country.
Don't worry. When we do, are we going to Nashville at some point?
Yeah, we got to go. I mean, we have to. I don't know how
we
it's done
gotta
on the
dress up
registry.
like Taylor Morgan, or is that his name? Did I get it wrong?
Yeah.
Taylor Morgan or
Yeah. Nashville.
Morgan Taylor. Am I getting it wrong? Whatever, the Broadway
Yeah,
girls.
this guy. Yeah, this shit. I'm gonna dress up like this guy. I'm gonna be this guy. Hell yeah, I can't wait.
Morgan Wallen. There we go.
I played baseball in Connecticut. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Yeah, man, I ain't going. I mean, the amount of people that I see there is just absolutely wild. But you see that shit in Vegas. That's like when you see people like mouthing the words to Poison songs and dancing to them mindlessly in Las Vegas. Remember we did SKANKFEST? Mm-hmm. I think you were walking to SKANKFEST with me one day, and we were walking from like Old Town, and they were like pour some sugar.
Yeah, that section with the cover bands they're always playing.
Yeah.
The little
The street
square
cover bands.
with the yeah.
And you watch like the 210-pound bank teller Tunko from Oklahoma City mouthing the words to pour some sugar on me, but just dancing in like a line at like 5:11 in the morning.
It's a scary place.
It's horrifying. I feel like I would see the same thing in Nashville. So yeah, no, this type shit right here with the studio monitors and the bunch of fucking junky ass fucking gear that I have who gives a shit about, and then I play gospel country, man.
Carpet helps absorb the sound.
It's actually pretty.
Yeah.
Let me get a test. Test. Yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. You gonna tickle the strings on the ukulele? Why don't you go ahead and get started with me, Jelly Jam? Yeah, I'd rather. Sorry. Yeah, that shit. That's just like wild. Whenever I see like NPC vacationers, like a Nashville or a Vegas or an Austin, Texas, or a Florida, like a day. That shit like blows my mind. I feel like I'm looking at like nuclear testing facilities.
Just going to a different place to eat and drink the same thing
Soda.
that you do. Like you can get a burger. Yeah, you can get
Anywhere.
You can get a giant sugar-filled margarita.
We started drinking at 9 a.m. Like, why?
Hey, yeah.
You have a fucking drinking problem, lady. Like, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Get a hold of yourself. Las Vegas is culprit number one, but Nashville did a lot of chewing on...
especially the slots, because slots are fucking everywhere now.
Yeah, you can play...
I guess it used to be special in the 50s when you had to go to Vegas, but...
Bellagio and table... I guess. I don't gamble, but that's just why I was... Yeah. Austin is... Austin's a fucking pit. It's 100,000 degrees. It's fucking pushy bums. Someone was talking about bum... Oh, it was... Fucking Kurt Metzger was talking about bums like, hey... Can I hit that? He's smoking a pipe on his fucking porch. Like pushy, directed bums that are like, yo, can I wear that hat? Is there water in that cup?
Yeah.
Do you have water in your Stanley?
Oh, I gotta start
I need some.
doing something.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, it's not fun. No. God forbid.
Whenever I see homeless people sleeping, I can't help but have a fantasy of just like pouring lighter fluid on them.
I know. I wish I could bring snowplow equipment to the hot areas where they don't know what that is, like a airport snow machine.
Yeah. Right, a Zamboni over their face.
Like an airport snowblower down a homeless person street. Like
Hoe blower.
Yeah, just homeless people blower. Like that's what you need.
Yeah.
What the hell is that? Just chasing them down the street.
Yeah. You're on Skid Row with that thing.
Yeah, like this thing. It's got a whirling log in it.
Oh, look at that one right in the middle with the double.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I call it a people eater.
Purple people eater.
Yeah. Don't like them. This is a piece.
And this
right
is
here.
from No Microwave Nick. How would you make it nice?
Maybe rebuild the roof, but the stone facade is killer. Wow, this is killer. Yeah, I have a mason, just masonry double checking, maybe repointing but stabilizing the exterior. Mechanical wise, just modern insulation. Yeah, I'd probably drop this. Maybe rebuild the roof because that's where the problems are going to start. Start and never stop. Take inventory of all my wood. Plane and sand the boards, put them back down. Sister or repair any of the roof rafters. Is that a brick floor in the basement? Killer. That's a good option. Anybody of you guys have dirt floor, pre-1850s house with a dirt floor? Brick floor is something I don't think I've ever talked about on the stream, but a brick floor in the basement's fire. Bricks are, wow, this is some heavy repairs here. Yeah, you definitely have to have I would probably have a consult with a structural engineer here, just because these lolly columns here and this temporary lolly column and a steel beam is to hold up something. Basically, this is not a root cellar, but yeah, some of this, there could be some termite damage to some of the main. But basically, structurally engineering and making sure that everything's copacetic and good to go. That's going to be step one. And what that does entail is I-beams 4 feet below this with a footing below this pipe. So super supports down here in the basement, if not more. It's a hellish job, just a heads up on this. Engineer before we're even cutting a check. I'm not saying it'll fall down, but just basically, if you want to take it to the next spot, you're going to need that stuff reinforced. You're holding up 2.5 stories of shit. So, that being said, these limestone fucking, is it pre-1860? Oh, old snowman, old coal stove, coal-fired heating system. The wiring was redone. It looks like someone took a stab at shoring this thing up maybe 10 years ago and gave up or ran out of money. New mechanical. Engineering and mechanical are first. Repairing this wholesale plaster, taking this down, starting over, repairing what's there, cutting it even, repairing, level 5ing, taking stock of the inventory indoors, planing them, soaking them, refinishing them, getting them back up. Bathrooms are what they are. You need old wood flooring in the bathrooms and floors, plumbing updated. You do that while the whole house is. It's a full gut. It's a full, complete gut down to the studs. But, your bones are good. You're just gonna spend another $1.50 on getting this thing back to normal. It's not a teardown. It's really not a teardown. It's close.
Tear up.
It's not fun. Like this chimney, you could probably push this over, but I would deal with the historic registrar and start to go through it piece by piece and see what we're talking about here. But as far as what it is, it's fat. Where are we? Oh, in Iowa. And people people who speak ill of the historic homes and all that shit, and they're just fucking old people that tried to buy houses, and the guys, you got to do things the right way. You know what I mean? There's old electrical, there's old ways to do things. The lumber is oversized, so you have to have engineered beams, oversized. You can't be putting 2x10s up. You're going to need 6x6s and 8x8s and 4x8s and all kinds of oversized lumber and shit like that. And over-engineered things, and these things cost money. Instead of, I could just fucking sister it, now it would be just fine. No, it wouldn't. You know what I mean? So you have to have a restoration, a restorative builder that understands the way this shit runs, and that's kind of like you gotta love that shit, But they do exist, you know what I mean? Like you have to redo the flashing over here, and the masonry is going to need to be repointed, and there's clearly a leak here, and then this runs, and there's a break right here, and there's a way to fix it, but there's a conversation that has to be had. But it's all the older way of doing things, and a lot of the cheapies, they try to like buy these houses and then mock them up with pressure treated modern lumber, and it just doesn't work. You gotta come into it with oversized old school lumber mill shit and do it the right way. And it's not cheap, but if you sometimes starting from bare bones, it's not as bad as you think it is. You just got to do it. It's a bad answer. It's like, hey, bad news. This is going to take a long time and it's hard to do. Good news is it's going to come out fat when it's done. Yeah, I'm sure it's the middle of literally nowhere. And yeah, a 2x4 isn't a 2x4 right now, right? It's a 3 and 3. It's not even 3 3/4, and it's not even 2. It's what, an inch and a quarter by a 3 and. What would Howard say? Fucking spaghetti wood. Home Cheapo. Yeah.
Home Cheapo. We got Riverhead Skate here saying, I own businesses in Brooklyn, Positive Print Lab, and Eastern Long Island, Custom Vinyl Lettering. Want to buy house on Long Island? Family/hometown is there. Is 1.5 hour commute to city crazy? What do I do?
Well, if you own your business and you have a business in Brooklyn, that's good for you. I'm sure you're doing okay. 1.5 commute for me is nuts. So I hope you have a nice enough car that I always say the long commute. Get ready to buy a nice car. That'll cut down. So a
Rolls Royce.
Yeah, a Rolls Royce will solve all your problems.
Stars in the roof.
No, a Lexus LS 460 mid 2012 LS 500 LS 460 or LS a hybrid LS. That'll help you. 1.5 commute on the nuttier side of things to do, but keeping a rent-controlled apartment in the city that you split with friends and staying a couple nights there. But you could also lose your fucking family if you did that. Splitting the difference is also an opportunity, something to do. Long Island is just the houses suck and they're all really expensive. And fucking Long Islanders love living in Long Island, and I don't fucking get it. So, do I like that move? No, I would go north or New Jersey or I would go up rather than out, and not Newburgh, but so like. Yeesh, it's not a saver either. Yeah, I don't know where the deals in Long Island are, and I don't like Newburgh, but I know like if I say that's the one I know, and I know I'm far enough away. If I say Newburgh, I don't know where the steals. I haven't seen a steal in Long Island since I've been on the stream. I really haven't. Long Island is just so fucking expensive. And the money you're going to spend on time and gas will probably justify your purchase in Brooklyn. I don't think it's. I probably wouldn't do that. Not for Long Island, because it's not like you're going to be scoring something. If you said like upstate where you can, I think you're going to be spending $900,000 on a piece of shit house in Long Island. I think you'd spend $1.4 million in Brooklyn. I mean, I think that's probably what you're looking at parameters. Like, how the fuck can I justify this? Blah, blah, blah. I would say keep renting in Brooklyn for $2,000 a month, then buy a place upstate for $400,000, and then you move your fucking family off Long Island. But you guys love it so goddamn much, all those fucking Suffolk and Nassau County. I just don't get it.
I heard that time is money.
Yeah. But 90 minutes each way, that's 4 hours a day. Compounded 20 hours, that's 80 hours a month. Times $100, you make $100 an hour. That's $8,000. Compounded. That's just crazy. You're sitting in your car. You get caught in traffic one time in Long Island traffic. I think you're ripping your steering wheel off and you're eating your radio knobs. So,
2.5 hour drive home.
Yeah,
There's traffic. Yeah.
I used to work in Boston, which is like an hour and 10, an hour and 15. There were times when when the Patriots are playing on Friday night. My nice no temper that I don't have.
Yeah, no, it's good.
It's easy.
You're a calm driver.
Easy going, calm driver. I would try to pull my steering. I would try to bend my steering wheel.
That horn took a beating.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, I used to punch the horn. I just can't believe it. So
Spitting blood on the inside of the
yeah, I spit in
windshield.
the inside of a closed window today out of a rage fight. But yeah.
Well, we got some more super chats here.
Hell yeah.
Based IRL. Happy to hear it. Nick, moving into apartment with my girl next month in Malta, New York, right next to Ballston Spa. She has insane student loans, $800 payment. Thoughts on the student loan situation and what will happen? Heard of Malta ever?
No, I have not heard of Malta, but I like the area. Payment plan as slow as possible. I can't pay them. I don't know what did you pay your student loans off?
Nope.
What do you do with them?
I am lucky. I only got like 5,000 left.
Did you from how much though?
Like 8 or 9.
Did you ever defer your payments?
I'm deferring it right now by not paying it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have like a really good, other than being a stiff and not having any plans for your wife's finances or need for her credit long term. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. The funniest story I've ever heard in that is comes from my uncle Dennis, and he would call up his like a long term debt holder, and he'd be like, "I need to work out a payment plan with you." And they're like, "Well, how much can you pay?" It's like, I can't pay these payments anymore. I don't know what you want me to do. And they're like, "Well, how much can you pay? Your current payment is $800 a month." He's like, "I think I can pay you $1 a month." And they're like, "What?" And they're like, "No, I can't pay you this. I can't pay you. Maybe I can pay you $1.50 a month." And like he would be like laughing his ass off and doing like deferred payments on this type of stuff. I want to say like basically not having a plan and sucking it up. $800 a month is crippling.
That's crazy.
Renegotiating terms on student loans is going to be a conversation you're going to have as soon as possible. You sucking it up and long-term finances, big purchases have to be made on your credit without stupid credit college debt. But renegotiating credit terms, did they pull? I mean, and odds are, deferred student loans are probably taken into consideration when it comes to home buying. So long-term, if it works out with this girl, I would be. They would be like, basically like that story about Ford opening up tier 4s to tier 0s or tier 1s. Tier 1 means you're a perfect credit, you know what I mean? Like you're 720 or above. And they're giving tier 4 people, which is like 550 credit scores, stiffs, tier 1 rates, which is crazy. All right? So that sort of thing will happen inside a stiff housing market where people just, are collapsed with student debt. That's just renegotiation of terms and deferments and kind of skirting it. But I need a better answer on that, and my apologies on that. But I do like Ballston Spa, and you will be able to buy a house where that shouldn't come into play, and you probably, with a decent job, you will be able to buy whatever you want up there. Irwin, Texas, 475, second to last house of the night, Tennessee. Irwin, Tennessee.
Let me stop you there. $50 big one right there.
Yeah.
And this is from Catawala. What the hell? What the hell is this address?
Irwin Tech, 475, 3-bed, 3-bath.
Okay, this is from Rain Delay. And they say, first-time buyer, it inspected well, just moved in. Window World is coming out. Good, bad, ugly. Deck stain ideas? What to do with old coal fireplaces? How to finish the blank closet?
Closet guts on oak shelves. Closet guts on Facebook Marketplace always sell for half price. Cheap people sell the guts out of their closets when they sell their house and they downsize. They put a $3,000 closet in, then when they sell their house, they I redid this. I did this. This is, where is this? Yeah, Tennessee. This is Tennessee to the max. All right. Yep. Yeah, the barn. Uniform color, de-graying. I'm not going to fuck with the gray tile. It is what it is. We're already there. Facebook Marketplace for closet guts. You can find $5,000 closets for $800. That's what I would do. Uniform, semi-transparent stain to uniform color this thing. This window's tough. Uniform windows. Don't like the door either. The Victorian lace panties door. Looks like an old lady trying to be sexy. Old lady lace underwear. Can't show that on here because I'm not going to like what I get. It'll be illegal. I'll get thrown off. Uniform. I mean, just a lot of colors. I think a paint master would kill this. You just need better paint. I do like the way they did the Coford ceilings. Good use of poplar. Or it's not poplar. Is that poplar? No. Maple? Flame maple?
Murple.
What was it? What was the closet? And what was the second one?
Let's see here. Hold on one moment. Accessing Super Chat. Deck stain ideas, what to do with old coal fireplaces, and how to finish the blank closet.
Old coal fireplaces. New unit. Get rid of an old coal fireplace. Newer insert. Propane fired or wood fired. Sleeved. This is gloss, which is wild. Just uniformity and color, man. I'm not a big 9-color person. Not bad on the overall thing. Just tone it down on the overall look. A kick plate here and a kick plate here wouldn't be bad. This is a little wild right here, but that being said, you could. I'd probably. But this door is tough. Yeah, go with whatever you like as far as semi-transparent stains and go with something that just not 90. See how we got like 90 colors? Really start to take some of these down and get a uniform color that you'll start to like. If it's natural, it's natural. That's fine. But you got gray wood, you got oak, you got medium, and you tried to go all natural with everything, but you got a bunch of different species of wood. So making them all jive is going to be not easy. So it's not an easy task, but good luck with it. Painting some of the species of wood, it's a sin, but it might tone down and take the sting out of. This is like woodworkers' paradise, and I always say this: woodworkers have the worst fucking taste in the world. They can build the shit out of stuff, but man, do they have bad ideas. There's 55 different color stains. Let's land on one. Let's land on one and a paint color that's better, but a little more monochromatic when it comes to that. That's your best friend.
The house that Wood built.
Yeah, wood. It's doing all the talking, especially my wood.
I like
when
what I'm hearing.
Wood, eat wood, but
Suck wood.
three bath house. Not a bad build. Good piece. Nice house. Yeah, enjoy the house, man. Just enjoy it. The house is don't go nuts because you got a $20,000 paint and stain job coming up. So go slow. Land on one. Best stain colors. Fuck. It was a really good brand. Fuck. Woolman. Varathane.
Cherry hazel.
There was a couple of brands of like premium stains that had like the yuppie colors that were better than it. Wasn't like Minwax and it wasn't Bear. It wasn't any of those. I want to say it was either Woolman or Varathane. Oh shit. I would research the shit out of it. There's one. Yeah, is it Varathane? Yeah. Is it what is the one? Any? Yeah. Fuck yeah. I don't know, man. You got it's. Niche brands. Watco. No, it's Boat. It's not any. I know the Minwax and the Bear is the shit, and then the colors you want. I mean, I know Minwax probably updated the color palette, but you got to look into like 2025 stain trends, and then hit it, and then Not, you don't want to go something trendy and like over the top because you're going to be in the same boat you were in 5 years from now. So go with something that's neutral. It's not pissing you off, but it's not an easy thing to do when you have 9,000 different species of wood.
And a big $50 super chat here from Low7. Grew up in Long Island. We suffer from the New York mental bubble as bad as the 5 boroughs. Baby boomers don't understand. Bronx Tale took place years ago. I want to driver my car through my dad's door at 80 miles an hour.
Where?
In Long Island.
Yeah, no, I mean, they don't have a better idea. I think that, like, New Yorkers have this romantic relationship with the state and the city. And I think Long Island is just an extended Manhattan where they have this little piece where I saw George Steinbrenner and one of the housewives, and Bethany Frankel was at a restaurant, and that matters. And they don't know where to go. They have no better ideas. They're totally fucked. They're going to retire. They're going to sell their house for $1.25 million because they've been bragging about it for 3.5 years or 5 years. And they're going to take any of that money, leave you with no money, and then they're going to take off to whatever part of Florida that their mafia boss looks at. You're going to be. I don't believe in long-term sustainability for Long Island or Southern New York for that matter. I think it's gonna be shit. I think the house you're gonna be left with is a dump. You're gonna overpay for it, and you're gonna struggle to keep a city job and a city income. And God forbid one of you loses your job or the company leaves or whatever. I think it's gonna be hell. And I think it's fun to go there and get great ideas, and then have a romantic 2-year affair with a city where you got to see how businesses survive and thrive, and good ideas, and hodgepodge of cultural businesses coming together, and you can stick a straw in and take some of the practices and go and live a better life with a higher quality of living, with less crime, lower taxes, better city, civil engineering.
Great coffee, great bars.
Yeah, great cocktails, great food scene. The food in New York isn't as good as Providence, period. I know. Portland, Maine, better. Not even close.
Can't get pizza there, though.
Yep. I've been to the ones, I get it. I know the ones you can't get can't get a reservation at. I don't give a shit. And I don't think that the blowhard New Yorker, New Jersey coastline parents are going to be able to part with even $1, because what am I going to do? Give you $25,000? What's that going to do for you? Nothing. Anyway, your mother and I are taking off to Florida. I got to buy a Mercedes convertible. I have to go relive a Sopranos lifestyle for the next 10 years of my life. You're totally fucked. And I wouldn't even put any stock in trying to recreate my parents' upbringing, lifestyle, recreation in any parts of those areas, because you're not going to be able to afford it, and you're going to get a half-tinted version of it, and it's a fucking waste of time. It's going to go for Rhode Islanders soon too, but in the meantime, I like it.
The dough's got the New York water in it, though. It's in the pipes, the flavor.
You can't make a bagel the size of a New York bagel, and big bagel is why I pay $1 million. It's because of the big bagels. And I can take I absolutely. I almost got fucking hit with a wrench.
This is salmon from the Delhi district. You can't get this anywhere else.
Yeah, no, you can on Goldbelly. I can buy it right from Russ and Daughters. I can get it shipped to my house.
No.
No, I can. It's 24 hours.
No, the cheese goes through the air. It's in the flavors in the pipes. You don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, we got DL. He's got a super chat here. He says, I wish I were LeVar Burton. Thank you, DL.
Yeah. Thank you.
And this little number here, what are we on?
Second to last house tonight, Florida. Is Guido. Speaking of Sopranos, Guido Mansions, look at this beautiful thing. What's this?
From Sina Al-Husseini, saying, put in an offer of $618,000, but can still back out. Is the house worth it?
Brother, look at this house, his palace.
Al-Husseini.
Brother, look at this house, beautiful stonework. Very, very, very much mansion.
Very nice, very nice.
This is a flipped horrorcore.
Slutcore.
Black window, oversized. Oversized windows are good. Colors of the floors are wrong. Stonework is horrendous.
Modern.
Beautiful gray modern. Brother, pool table. Habibi, brother. Camel colored felt top. Wayfair, Slutcore,
High quality.
Wet Bar, Oversized Bedroom, Tile, Flip, Original 90s Bathroom, No Mirror, Ran Out of Money, Wireframe Closets, Wall-to-wall $1 a square foot carpet on the upstairs, Mirror 6 1/4. They paid $4. HOA is going to be super high. Don't hate the house from the exterior, truth be told. Don't mind this little walkout Juliet, the Spanish tile roof. How much is the HOA? That would be my deterring thing. We got $183. So on top of the price of the house, we've got an extra $3,000 a year for HOA, $2,400 a year on HOA. They paid, where is this? In Ave Maria, Florida. It's a dime a dozen house. It's going to live its life. Oof. This is the sinking area. I would double check this price point on Reventure app. I'm going to go ahead and say this is a falling knife area. I'm going to say they paid $489 6 months ago. Not 6 months ago, but they did pay $482 in 17, and then they did all this horrendous work to it.
No, good.
No, this is good stuff, baby. I don't like it. I think this is a falling knife. Square footage, not bad. House itself, not bad. This stonework is fucking ugly. The chrome is ugly. The kitchen cabinets are ratty-ass contractor-grade Home Depot's, not even finished. The chrome core shit, it's fine. Inland Florida, protected from hurricane. You can get insurance. Tit-like contractor grade. Built in when? 17. First time to market. Big square footage, cheap price. Don't hate that.
No.
It's the live and the layout's not that bad. I'm gonna be straight. The HOA is not that bad. The inside is fucking ugly as shit. I'm sorry. This smells like a Persian lady's pussy.
Which is good.
That is a good thing. She keeps it Khalifa.
Incense.
Oud. She wears oud.
Frankincense.
I feel like I'm smelling the seat of a Lexus convertible from a woman that has too much makeup on.
You're smelling luxury.
She wears purple lingerie. The house is fine. I don't know where the appreciation is coming from. 6 1/4. I don't know where we're going from here. If it's a temporary live, sure. Long term, you can't rent this thing out because it's inside an HOA. Odds are you have to have owner occupied, no rental, owner occupied, rental possibility, 4-bed, 5-bath. They don't let you rent these things out. The HOA would have you in a noose if you try to do that. Designing a cool house and this, Persian guy's hairstyle of a house, I don't know. I'd rather buy it I guess not, but I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The unit's not that bad. The live might be okay, but isn't this the biggest value in all of Florida right now? This is the cheap spot right now. I don't know. I think long term I mean, who are you renting this to? Even if they allowed you to, real talk. And if you're renting this thing, 6 1/4. So are you renting this thing for $4,000 a month long term? Short term, you can't. There's no Airbnbs allowed inside an HOA like this. It's probably a gated community. So what are you gonna have? You're gonna think the door guy's gonna let you have party animals come in here and fuck this place up? Crazy. Never gonna happen. So as far as an investment possibility, you're either breaking the laws and getting caught right away and getting caught with a $4,600 a month fucking mortgage and fees, or you're living in a Persian nightmare. So I'd probably pass on this. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's not totally bad, but it needs a lot of work and it needs to de-casino for me. And this whole area is a buying opportunity right now. Why am I spending mid-retail? It's a falling knife. Double check on the Reventure app and see. Check it. It's worth it. It's worth it for you to buy a day pass on Reventure.
And did we hit is there a 1631 County Road, Coleman? Did we do that one? Coleman, Alabama?
No.
Or did I not write it down?
Okay, what is it?
That's
I'll just do it
really
right now.
embarrassing. 1631 County Road, 469. Coleman, Cullman, Alabama. No, Cullman. Yeah,
Coleman.
that one. Yeah.
Scoop.
D's Dr. Successful Business. Hey, Nick and Alex, big fan from Bama. Here's Grandma's place. She's selling. Any big Nick's tips? Much love.
Sure. This is big money for Alabama. 233. And I don't totally hate that last house. It does look like Florida real estate. It's just the guts are filled and you're paying a premium for it. So I'm not like walking it back. I'm just saying like it's just finished a little rough. Not a big deal. If you're into it and you like the area, you like the schools, you got a job there, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen. But the whole area is a buying opportunity. You need to know that it needs to be said. I need to see other things. All right. Grandma's house. Yeah, let's get rid of all this shit right here. Grandma, put all the fucking shit away. The pumpkins, the gourds. You want a $500,000 houses, $500,000 for your fucking house. Let's get the tchotchke bullshit off the front porch. All right, let's get the termite-filled wood stack off it too. Let's clean up the shit underneath the porch. Let's put the barrels away in a right spot. We're going to get that rephotographed. Why don't we go ahead and disconnect the hose and put that away because the hose is moldy. All right, weed whack, finish. Wow. Wow.
I'm feeling this.
Wow. It's coffee time. Our happy place. Wow. She got her Le Creuset collection, huh? She's a Le Creuset connoisseur. Or is that the Lodge? Is that the Lodge set? Maybe the Lodge set. Kitchen, pantry. Good Lord. Wow.
She don't gotta leave.
Yeah,
She's
we're going to get rid of the
stocked
dog.
up.
Yeah.
She like Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, she likes stuff on the wall. Goddamn.
SpaghettiOs.
Goddamn, she liked the stuff. We're
Ravioli.
never photographing stuff in the shower like this. We're getting everything out of the shower. There's a lot of stuff in this house. I'm just going to say it openly. My tip, if it's not selling, which $5 1/4, Grandma, you want all the bread. She wants it decorated and designed. We got big old teddy bear. It's a little too personalized. This is a no-no in the selling the house for the most amount of money. Yeah, this creeps people out, guys. This makes people feel uncomfortable. All right, so we're
Pepe
gonna.
in there. She's based.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, we've got insulation in the basement. It looks rough. This be rough. Okay, this doesn't look like a place where people should sleep. Okay, so
That looks like my first girlfriend's bedroom.
yes.
Only there
Jesus
was
Christ.
exposed fiberglass walls.
If she's already out of this house, and she's probably not, we need to declutter. Like, gone. Patch holes in the walls. Fill spackle paint. Off. Gone. Light decor. Not heavy, personalized grandma. Yeah, like metal, cool, chill metal grandma that supports her metal grandson. But we gotta get this crap off. All the stuff off the fridge. This stupid thing off the island. This stuff away. Well, how do we do it? We rent a box. You rent a My Box, and then you put all the shit in the driveway in a My Box. It's worth it because it's too personalized. I'm just being real with you. Dog kennel, gone. Stuff on the doors, gone. Yeah, harsh colors, got to get out of there. Too many bath mats. Stuff, I don't want to look at your half-empty bottle of Listerine. Get all that shit out of there. Towels, we appreciate the color coordination. Get it the fuck out of there, please. Thank you. Wish my brother was here. He would tell you this right to your fucking face, right to your grandma's face, nose to nose, with sockless Gucci loafers and tight pants that you hate. Half these clothes, now's the time to do the thinning of the clothes in the pack away, or just throw it all on clothing racks inside the My Box. We need to declutter this place as fast as possible. Let's start with the basement first. One weekend, you can have this place done with the entire family. Your grandma will get $15,000 to $20,000 more money for her house. Right now, I'd be putting in bad offers.
I'm sorry. What's he have on the TV? Is he true?
Oh, what's up?
moist
My name's
critical?
Dave. I'm the guitar tuner. I mean, you're clearly a
Is that a
cool
YouTuber?
guy. Look, I get it. I appreciate it. It's a very clean place. I'm sure it's neat and tidy and all that. I'm sure you keep you're good roomies with grandma. But, bro, we need the shit out of here, man. We're going to freak everybody out. Appreciate the masks. This makes people, this is costing your grandma $9,000. All right? This fucking Jason mask, I'm helping you, bro. I'm helping you. But we need to de-shit the house ASAP. A load of pea gravel over this to cover the weeds, right? Burn them with an acetylene torch. Let's go ahead and take the palm tree out too, or the fake palm tree. Why don't we get rid of that? But basically, the hokey stuff, we need to get rid of it. We're asking for $500,000 for the house. I don't need to be looking at Listerine, horror masks, stuff, guitars, sunflowers, straw people, coffee stations, anything. I'm sure it's a nice piece of property, 3 acres and the whole thing, but I can quickly look up what grandma... Look, this is not a chart that someone's going to say. All right? Someone's going to be coming in with bad offers. If you want anywhere near this, it needs to be as... Wow. Your grandma is a pirate. You are never getting $529 for this. I'm sorry, my man. You are never... Listen, I'll say this openly. I'll give you $530,000 if you get $530,000 for this house. I will give it to you. That's wild. I don't know who Tanya Freeman is for listing this. You must know something I don't know, but god damn it. That is wild. I knew the price looked wild when I saw it, but god damn it. I'm sorry, my man. Grandma's flipping. Grandma's flipping crazy. I ain't paying her $300,000 for a oak beam from Etsy. Sorry, my man, or a coffee station or some paint. Appreciate it. Ain't happening. Depersonalize it. Get a real number on it. That shit ain't happening. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just being real with you, bro. I'm just being real with you.
I'm in.
I'm oddly in on this one.
I'm on it. Before our last house, we got our last super chat.
Don't hate
from
me, Grandma. I'm just being real with you. Up in the Northeast, we call that a real friend.
Richard Cabeza. Yo, keep this show going. There's a generation of YNs that need this guidance so they don't get boofed by boomers. See you in Cleveland.
Appreciate it. I will keep it going as long as possible. Or as long as we're going on tour. We're going to take it, we're going to have fun with it, and then when it's done, it's done. That's the way I'm going to look at it from here on out. But we are doing them all the time until the tour is... I think I am toured until...
Link in the description.
Check out the Bang Shamanics Homes
Hello.
Scuffed Realtor. Links coming. Pittsburgh, Columbus, Chicago, Cleveland, Austin, Spokane. But we are out. We are booking till I think it's like April. So we're going to be going. We're hitting all of the United States. I'm coming to all of the areas we've never been to. Trust me. Let me get there. Okay, it's not easy to book these places. All right. Bert Kreischer's got all the good venues. Mm-hmm. All right. Maddie Smith took all the good venues.
Madison Square Garden.
All the ones I wanted. Madison Square Garden. Sam Morrill took them all.
Chicago Bears Stadium. Soldier Field.
Yeah, Soldier Field. Right. Shane Gillis took that one. I wanted that one, but instead
We're booked on the same day.
I'm gonna sell Ruby's Bar and Grill, which has an 11-seat back theater. I took that one instead. I've taken South Bend Theater. We're working on it. I'll see a lot of you. The Scuffed Realtors are somewhere in here too. But Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, locked in right after SKANKFEST. So right around here, right around this November 20th, we're going to the Texas area. So just keep your eyes peeled. Listen, last house of the night.
The last house of the night.
House of the eve.
From Abe Mopna. Here's $50 if you can fit it in. We are in contract. Please roast the house and share ideas for how to make it nice. Thanks.
50 bones for this? Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
176 days on Realtor.
Is that good?
That's not good.
Oh.
Okay. This is interesting. Okay. $24 a month. Uniform siding, same color as paint. Better mid-century front door. This siding, I would probably do like a vertical LP smart side nickel gap right here. I would monochrome the whole house. Frosted glass garage front door, cooler looking sconce. First one. Breeze blocks, maybe. Front door changed ASAP. Gutters, everything repainted. I like that. I like when the Florida, like cooler glass. Tile floor sucks shit. This sucks shit. New tile floor immediately. Long Island island long way augmentation. Eat-in breakfast over here, utilizing these two corner cabinets. You can paint the cabinets. New Island, large scale, large field tile. Castelli marble. Look them up. They'll do a deal with you. They're peak hip marble market. If you don't like that, I don't mind Zia tile as well. All right. Front door, day one, minute one. Again, no two-color trim, monochrome, color-drenched interiors. Better ceiling fans, if not recessed can lighting. 2-inch Juno recessed can is what I went with. They throw 800 lumens for a 2-inch can. The whole house gets retiled. Doper shit. Bad. Mirror closet doors on small closets. New closet guts. Interior doors, not that good. You go with a cooler solid core door. I went with a Brosco 11. I'll show you what I went with. Brosco. Not too bad. You can pick out. I went with this one, the Trim Light 80, something like that, basically. Solid core doors, whatever. They are what they are. Pre-hung. Big job, you don't have to do it. Cooler French door opening up to your exterior patio. This also sucks shit. Tile guy, hire him day one. Lots of tile square footage. Castelli marble will help soften the cost of that. This lighting fixture's ass. Take it out right away. You can redoor the cabinets. New island, reconfiguration, bench seat, eat-in table. This is ass. We're going to do that after. This island's coming out immediately. Like I said, longer augmentation. Probably how I'd run that. Reconfiguration of the lights above the island. Paint, all new paint. Just fucking kilts it and start white. This is this exterior room. Heart pine is not a flex. Christmas lights on the inside of a house, embarrassing.
Beautiful.
Again, more tile out here. You can probably. I like if you don't like. Terrazzo is what this thing calls for. No grass in the backyard. This would be all exposed aggregate concrete. Full use of space. No turf. Plants. No turf. This is ass. This is 12 by 12, Home Depot idea, bad shit. This is a stolen park bench from Facebook Marketplace, ratty ass idea. Built-ins, smooth stuccoed concrete seat walls with a built-in fire pit and a propane tank hidden somewhere over here to fire that up. Large amounts of outdoor space utilized. You do have grass over here, so probably I would just exposed aggregate and smooth stucco is probably what I would do. This type shit right here. Ideas like this until you can't see, until you start puking. Just keep going. Just keep going until you find something you like. At least a bench, if not more. Built-in overhead Spanish-style arbor or modern arbor is probably what I would go. Stucco's like this shit, like this type shit. This type shit. This stuff. Large field tile. The concrete tile project, I think it's called. I like Zia tile. Zia tile's nice. They make nice shit. Zia tile's got pretty hot shit right now. It's not too expensive, not too cheap. You're gonna have to buy a lot of it, so keep that in mind. But I like some of their think it was their Cotto. Some of the Cotto, which is like a Spanish style with like a modern. This is pretty cool, pretty timeless shit right here. Comes in a few colors. And then I also like the Terrazzo. Terrazzo is pretty good. Almost went with this over, but this is sort of what this Florida shit calls for right here. I think I got a sample of this one right here. I mean, pretty timeless, mid-century. You know, this shit. I like this mint green for the Florida, mint green exterior. That kind of stuff is probably what I would be into. You need a shaded area back here so just a little bit of relief from the sun outside. So exposed aggregate concrete and stucco bench seating and semicircles is probably what I would do. Cooler front door, exterior paint job. It's not going to be a whole hell of a lot of money. New tile job in the whole thing. New island. I would stay away from the bathrooms. I'd probably paint this ceiling. Maybe not. These doors would be replaced into something cooler. Honestly, this is a perfect opportunity to go to that place I was talking about in the beginning of the show, Pinky's Metal Doors. These are kind of cool and would match the look. Not cheap, but very good. You'd probably up the resale, right piece for that sort of application. They're really good to work with, apparently like family owned, so this is something I would work on getting. Look up inspiration. You can kind of go on ideas. This is the type of shit that I would be putting in. You know, this type of thing right here. That, green, terrazzo, I don't know. Yeah, correct landscaping, better. I'd be putting in like small recessed cans here and there, lighting up the room better. Like the house though, you got enough money, it's fine. It'll come out great. You could probably even take this chair rail down. It's kind of ass. Redo the rail a little bit better. This house just doesn't call for that. Sort of a colonial homes thing. A couple of just, a little bit of plaster work here and there, but getting this light down, getting some more recessed cans and a better lighting engineering done, more recessed cans in here, better ceiling fans, better recessed cans in the bedroom, a couple of these doors, but I think your money is well spent there in the exterior landscaping. Really have this place as a walkout patio party, a little bit of party in there, really finish the party out there. Good floor plan on the house. Kind of just straight up straightforward purchases. I think for like $40,000 you'd have the dopest house in the world. 40 to 60 grand. Don't touch the bathrooms if you want to stay easy, and just redo the floors and keep these, and then paint this. And I think that would save you a little bit of money, and you'd be happy enough. Godspeed.
And our last super chat of the night, Joshua Bradley, debating on starting rent versus buy, dual income household, and we both do all right, could stack while renting, live in Maryland, and the areas we want to settle in are expensive. Annapolis, Columbia, Frederick? What's your 2 cents? I love you.
Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're renting for half the cost of buying, then stay renting. There's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you're doing the right things with your money on the overages that you have, the extra $2,000 that you're salting away. Make sure you're putting it in a proper vehicle that's going to allow you to buy in under 5 years, and it's not, you're not kicking your money away from you or something where it's got to sit there forever, or you're going to get taxed a high hell if you take it out. High yield savings, short-term flippy investment style stuff, or whatever. That being said, I'm not going to shit on anybody renting when the house is expensive. Everybody's deflating out of DC. So, you guys are, Annapolis is expensive, and Maryland real estate kind of does suck. So, that being said, look for a long time. The market will go through a shit. I think inside 24 months, we're going to see 10, 15, 20% drops in areas that are unjustly overinflated in the past 10 years or so. I think it's coming. I think layoffs are coming. I think companies are moving. I don't think it's a coincidence that a bunch of Fortune 100 companies are relocating all at once. I think that they're looking up at incentives that cater to the company and the specifics in their long-term goals. Hasbro leaving Rhode Island after a decade, after fucking a half century. That's eye-opening. But it's like, yeah, of course. So. I think like on Maryland specifically, I see a lot of real estate on here, and I know it's expensive. I lived in Annapolis for a month and a half, and I went to Baltimore to party, and I remember like driving, that 40-minute run and kind of had a good time. I know Baltimore's fucking hood as shit, but I know there's also beautiful areas up there on Johns Hopkins University that are fucking killer.
Can be quite a fun city if you have the right guide.
Can be. Thank you. I can smell you. I can smell you cunt.
That's the warden.
That's the warden. Yeah. But yeah, I've seen some knockout properties behind the universities up there. But yeah. But I don't think market's going to crash. I just think they're going to cool. I think some areas are going to crash, acute crashes in areas that are hyperinflated. Some Silicon Valley shit's going to, you're going to hear those stories, some Vegas stuff, like it always happens. Florida areas that they're already talking about. If you want to see the list in top 10, follow, like I said, I can't say this enough, follow Reventure. If you want like statistical data, that's not really my bag, because I don't chase zip codes or areas. I kind of I think it's a little bit more nuanced of a duty that I have to taking a look at real estate. It's not just these major metros are falling 30%, because it doesn't really tell you the story in completion. It just tells you a bunch of fucking statistical data that doesn't have that. Well, you don't know that 2 towns over, the fucking town's on fire. Cumberland, Rhode Island is number 7 in the United States for growth. I grew up in the shithole town next door to Woonsocket. It's a fucking, it's a dump.
Scumberland.
We used to call it Scumberland. That's real, So you got to kind of like look at the entire picture and, and don't be scared of, 35-minute commute in the woods. It takes, a 5-year time and you're living, it's more quality of life and what you're getting out of it. But overpaying for a house, I think paying for certain zip codes, you're going to get hurt. I think paying to be a yuppie. A lot of college kids move to cities and buy stuff. I think there's a lot of people that don't necessarily pay attention to what they're buying. People in Providence, college kids moving here from like Boston University and buying condos for like $775 because they have a Hasbro job or a hospital job, and then one of these dinks losing their job and then trying to sell their condo when we don't have an ass to fill the seat because we just don't have that many millionaires or dinks is going to be a thing that happens. And I think you need to kind of pay attention to that. You need to read between the lines when it comes to that sort of thing that's going on. You got a lot of wet behind the ears buyers that are just buying because they can, and they're listening to realtors and they're listening to their fucking greedy ass coked out mortgage brokers, and they're going, I can afford it. They told me I could afford $800,000 and I only spent $700,000. I'm actually really fiscally responsible. You're fucking cooked, my man.
Yeah. Read between the lines, all right.
Yeah. Fuck you, because you don't know that you just went out and bought a 4 Series Beamer. You know what I mean? Like, you can't buy a car without her buying a car. You got a brand new Mazda CX-70. He's got a 4 Series. Well, you lost your job. They're downsizing. What do we do? The answer is you don't pay your mortgage. You try to rent it out. You can't. You panic. You sell. The market goes back up. These are just shit like that. So just stuff like that. I mean, honestly, that's kind of what I've been doing here for the past 200 shows or 190 episodes of this thing. So I love you very much. Please buy tickets to the show online. If not, you don't want to, buy a rug. If you don't want that, buy a candle.
Leave a like on the stream on your way out, and definitely stop by the description below. Stop by the description box below.
Yeah.
For a ticket to see Scuffed Realtor live.
Please follow me on Instagram if you don't. Follow me on Instagram tonight. I always post most of the updates because I'm a fucking boomer and I only know how to use one thing and I don't know how to use anything else.
That's okay. We're working on it.
Yeah.
We got him on Twitter. We got him on Blue Sky. We got Nick on Tumblr.
Yeah. I'm on Grindr.
We're updating your MySpace page.
I'm on OnlyFans. I'm on Grindr.
Going on behind the scenes.
I'm on JDate. I'm on.
You're on Black People Meet.
Black People Meet. I'm on Farmers Meet.
Fuck. Yeah.
I'm on my OnlyFans. I'm putting fucking cigarettes up my ass. No. But yeah, we're gonna be touring. We're going out. Love you. Good night, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Them's the breaks.
I shit my pants the entire stream. No one knows. They have no idea.
Hold on.